Okay, so welcome everybody to the Tournament of Power. This is going to be Tetris Attack Online against Modoki, Japan against the rest of the world, and we will be facing off in panel attack. And the first match will be John versus Yuko. The three players on each team that were chosen for 3 lives only are Malfurner, Blinzer, and Yoschi for TAO, and Muhi, Pusan, and Suzumi for Modoki. I'm going to put that in the channel. And now let's get into the games. Game 1 is already in. And we have Yuko on the left representing Modoki. We have John on the right representing TAO. He is also the administrator of our server. And looks like Yuko struggled a little bit to find a clear there. Playing low stack right now, which implies a defensive playstyle. John is going very combo heavy. For those that don't know, combo garbage, it gets removed quickly when cleared, but it does create very little shake, which decreases your life. It's a tactical move, but however, John, he should start thinking about dropping some bigger blocks on Yuko. She's pulling out some nice combo chain play here. Yep, chains and combos in conjunction together. Small chains, by the way, so they also produce very little shake time, and John loses the first game. Yuko going up 1 in this first series. Game 2 starting off, and John starts off with a 5 chain. Looks like he does not get the frame perfect switch on the greens. And Yuko, in the meantime, start off with a smaller chain, but not many combos. Looks like she will not be starting off strong here. However, because of the size of John's garbage, she has the option of volleying back with a larger chain. She has employed some 6 combos in that chaining process. And she's keeping a medium stack right now, which implies a potential for an aggressive attack soon. John opts to go for the defensive option there instead of continuing with the purples. Not much pressure currently on Yuko's side, I'm sorry. And John is the one that's actually feeling the pressure right now. Does well to find that purple clear. However, it looks like he's going to be in a little bit of trouble now. He does have the reds there for safety. Looks like he's going to... Oh, he didn't get the click! He thought he had more stop time than he actually did. That was a big mistake from John's part. Sometimes that happens where if you don't click it on the frame that the blocks fall and there's no shake time, you end up just straight up dying before you can make the clear. He got too greedy, I think, by going for that 7 combo. Or perhaps didn't want to risk moving the blocks around in order to get the clear to form immediately. Yuko leading 2-0 so far. John down 3 lives, and remember, this is the first person down to 5 lives. So 5 wins on a side, and the player that wins goes on with the amount of lives that they have. Yuko cuts the chain early there in order to put pressure on John, and John is down 3 games now.
You're wasting my time.
John starting off with a medium-sized 4 chain. Yuko still playing safe, lowering the stack, finding the clear. No big openers so far for these players. Playing conservative, but John has a nice follow-up here. If you look at the top, you can see how annoying that kind of garbage chain could be in order to clear. Unfortunately, he did not follow up quick enough with any garbage to top off Yuko there. Yuko is still continuing with a very conservative combo and small chain style, playing purely defensively in order to maintain the lives. The name of the game is defense. While offense may be flashy, defense is what wins you games at the 10 speed. John maintaining a low stack should really get rid of that block. Yeah, there he goes. He gets rid of it because he only had 2 rows of garbage on top. Wouldn't be able to find a clear if a big chain dropped on top of him. Foxy Man says the best defense is a good offense, though. You know, I would have agreed with you up until yesterday, but unfortunately, defense is just too good. You can just stay alive long enough for your opponent to make a mistake at this speed. And Yuko still not topped off. Neither player topped off right now. Both playing very conservatively here. Both eager to maintain their lives. Again, the defense is the priority right now for both of these players. No one really going out of their way to drop big blocks. In fact, neither player has been topped off all game, I believe. And now John's stack is getting quite high. He has the opportunity to do some damage here, but it's also somewhat risky if he doesn't find a clear soon. He is working on from the bottom here to set up something, but he doesn't have a clear setup. Oh, he finds the blues on the right. Good job, John. And he looks like he has to go for the purple, I'm sorry, the blues there to clear. And now his stack is still getting higher and higher. He's in a dangerous position now. Blues to clear here. Yes, very good. Right in the nick of time, using the last bit of shake there. And Yuko must be feeling pretty good about their position. They raised a little bit higher, and they're doing some nice stagger chains there. And now John is feeling the pressure finally, after a very mild opening 2 minutes for this match. Oh, okay, John decides to burn those fires early, but now he doesn't have a clear, and there goes John's 4th life here. Yuko starting off with a clean sweep here. Yeah, John's really not topping off his opponent enough. He's playing too conservatively, and as a result, he's not putting Yuko in a position in which she could die. But now they're both players starting off with a bigger chain than previously. Looks like their Yuko is more maybe warmed up, maybe looking to end the series 5-0 as fast as possible. Yuko, by the way, only recently came back. She was a bit rusty when I last played her. She seems to be playing better now.
I'm going to win.
And John takes the game off of Yuko here. Very good for our TAO administrator and first player in the series. Oh, John is topped off here. It's looking like a little slightly dicey situation. Does not have a... Oh, he burns the combo early. I'm not sure about this decision. He doesn't have a very readily apparent clear here, but thankfully he wasn't topped off. Yuko continuing the offense with some small chains and combos still, going for that low shake weight, low impact. They're definitely both playing a little bit for endurance, but John launches a nice 5-chain there. That does top off Yuko, so now she has to focus on defense a bit. Does not find a clear immediately, but gets the yellows in, after clearing some space.
No problem.
Purple's already set up for Yuko here, and John's going to set up the greens on his side. Yuko cuts her chain short to maintain that low shake weight, and now Yuko kind of ran out of options there. Oh wait, that was it? Oh, she won. Okay, that's 5-1. GG's to Yuko, who continues with 4 lives left. Now we will see who is TAO going to send out next. So now we're just waiting on a decision from Blinzer. I don't want to reveal our team's strategy in our private chat, so you're going to be waiting for me. You hope there will be a replay. Do you mean like a replay of the stream? Because I can do that for sure. Alright, they're sending me in, so wish me luck. And so obviously I'm not going to be able to talk much during this game, but oh, hold on, let me make sure you guys see what I'm doing. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's do this. No.
Bell time. Bell time. Bell time. Bell
You
time.
won't.
Bell
I
time.
told you so.
We're not beat yet.
Oh, shoot. Alright. Oh shit.
You're wasting my time.
You won't escape.
The world will be mine.
You won't escape.
You're wasting my time.
You won't.
The world will be mine. The world will be mine. You're wasting my time.
You won't.
The world will be mine.
You
You're
won't.
wasting my time.
Yuko's down to 3 lives now.
Work harder, young one.
Oh man. That's a rough start.
Work harder, young one.
Oh, that was a rough start.
I told you so.
You're wasting my time.
Oh, too early.
You're wasting my time. The world will be mine. The world will be mine.
You
You're
won't.
wasting my time. Your wasting will be mine.
You won't escape. I told you so.
Your wasting will be mine.
You won't escape.
The world will be mine. My time.
You won't.
Your wasting will be mine. The world will be mine.
Oh, that was not good.
You won't escape.
That was a mistake, but it's okay. We survived it. Now we'll just focus on the defense for a little bit.
The
You
world will
won't.
be
I
mine.
told you so.
The world.
Low impact garbage is killing me.
You won't escape. Don't give up.
Can't believe I messed up that clear.
You won't escape. Don't give up.
Oh, we're in trouble.
You
Alright.
won't escape. You won't give up. Don't give up. Who's the best? Don't give up.
Oh my god. Alright, let's go.
I told you so. You won't.
You had it.
You won't escape. You won't escape.
You had it.
You won't escape. You won't.
Control your inner nature.
Oh, GG's. Yuko's down to 3 lives now after taking out both me and John with only one left for each, only 1 life lost. So this is a bad position for TAO, but we will still be able to come out on top of this. Alright. Yeah, Yuko definitely put some effort into warming up, I guess, or at least preparing again for this tournament. So let's see what's coming up next. TAO strategizing, making jokes in the private chat. Pon says no pressure, just win Kappa. Malfurner says, it's okay, you're already a dead salty fish. That is Blinzer's nickname. So, I believe that TAO is going to have to start stepping up the level of opponents that they sent against Yuko. Definitely may have underestimated Yuko going into this. I personally did myself, if I have to admit, because last time I played them, I won about 70%. So, let's go. Let's see what TAO is going to bring in next. Foxy Man saying throw pawn in. I think we're going to save that card for later, but we'll see what Blinzer decides on. He's currently thinking about it. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's doing next. Floof is going out next. Oh my goodness, there we go. Alright, game 1 is started up. Floof, she has a weakness against people who start off quick with big garbage, but fortunately Yuko, that is not her style, and Yuko is definitely schmoving now. I can see the acceleration. This is the advantage of staying in for multiple games. You stay warmed up, you stay heated, finds that clear quite easily, but there's absolutely no pressure on Floof right now. She raced to the top, but used a great fire combo there to clear the block that dropped on her. She's playing high stack right now. She has to find that red clear. There it is. Still playing high stack. This is as per the training that Blinzer has been having us do, which is you play high stacked. Let's see the clear, nice clears. I think that she may want to start thinking about dropping in soon, and there we go. Yuko takes a life off of Floof. Yuko definitely carrying right now. And double Scyther matchup here. Sorry about that, boys and girls. Ooh, Yuko with a 9-chain to start off this time. Maybe assessing Raspberry's weakness. Raspberry's still playing so high stack, she does not seem to want to lower it or do much damage. Oh, she almost misses that yellow there. That would have been fatal. And we have to find that green clear. No, the fires are going to be the option instead. Good stuff. Blues are set up. I'm getting anxiety watching Floof stack be so high. She needs to work it down. She needs to start something on the bottom there and lower it. There's no need to be this high stack right now, I don't think. And there we go. We're starting to work our way down now, but the pressure's on. The blue clear is right there. Good stuff from Floof. Yeah, Sunsail, I have the same feeling right now. And Sunsail, Floof drops another game to Yuko. Yuko is doing so much work for this team right now. It seems we have all underestimated them. We were hoping to get through the first few rounds earlier, because we definitely thought that our bottom 5 were stronger than the Japanese bottom 5, so we would have more bodies to throw at Pusan, but unfortunately it does not seem to be the case here.
I'm feeling giddy.
Now let's see what's going on next. We have continuing to do combo clears by Yuko, which is, it both buys you time and applies damage, which is very nice, and Yuko takes another game. Yuko is now up 3 games with this defensive low impact style.
Way to go!
Floof playing so high stacked.
Can't win them all.
Starting off with a nice chain here. Not going to go into a clear. Going to save the yellows for that.
I'm gonna win.
And Yuko drops the game now. She was definitely in trouble there. Did not have a clear setup. Good pressure there from RaspberryFloof. Let's see what the starting is now. Nice chains there. Ooh! Psst, that was beautiful from RaspberryFloof right there, throwing in those 2 combos at the end. And that's going to make the difference between the two starting blocks here. If you look at the top of Yuko's stack, only the 4 combo went through, so another 4 combo is going to end up on top of that. I believe there should be a 5 combo in the waiting as well. It looks like it'll be a Jenner on top of that chain, and RaspberryFloof takes another life. So Yuko is down to their last life. RaspberryFloof on 2 more. Can RaspberryFloof close it out for TAO? 6 combo there, maybe not exactly what Yuko wanted. It seems like she wanted to continue that chain. Meanwhile, things seem to be going well for Floof. She's not playing high stack this time, just setting up a defense. Does not get the chain on that. A little slightly awkward combo pattern from Yuko coming into Floof's side, but it does not seem like either player is eager to part with any of these lives. They're both playing a little bit more defensively in this round. I think that RaspberryFloof miscalculated those blues on the right there with the drop in. She thought that she had one more block tile, but it looks like she's going to set up something here. Let's see what's going to come in next. The yellows. Perfect. And we have a clear coming in, so now it is definitely Yuko who's under a bit of pressure, but it's still not topped off, so there's no risk of dying here. Shoutouts to Phasers in the chat. Most underrated gold player. And Yuko loses their last life. That is the third match. Let's go to the score screen. She took 3 lives. Yeah, 13 lives for Yuko. Very solid start for the Japanese team. Let's see what is going to be the next opponent for the Japanese team. They're going to be sending out Tobuno. Tobuno is, I would say, he is already in the top 5 for the Japanese team. Probably 5th, maybe. So let's see. It's going to be Floof versus Tobuno. Let's see what let's jump into the match. Game 1. RaspberryFloof starts off with a high raise again. Tobuno is a very solid player. He probably pulls a solid 70% win rate against me in practice games. He has also been a player that came back in the past few months and has been shaking off the rust. And we can see already the pressure is too immense for RaspberryFloof, and she goes down. Nice frame perfect switch there from Floof, but Tobuno, and she raises the stack. This is potentially dangerous. This is her last life. I'm surprised she's playing this so aggressively. Does not have a clear immediately apparent, and she's in trouble. Extends her life with a chain. Nice find with the blue combo there. I like this red setup. Goes into the... There's no purples though, so yeah, she has to reprioritize to a different color there. She's going to use the greens on the left probably with the 6 combo. There we go. And nice ladder chain here. She's probably going to cut it here and look for a clear in the yellows. There we go. RaspberryFloof takes a game off Tobuno. Very nicely done. This is the kind of... these are very important lives for us at this time as the TAO team. Starting off combo heavy, waiting for the block to drop. It's definitely an option, but it does not apply much pressure on their opponent. She looked like she did not see those greens immediately, which is concerning. She is going to continue with the green chain here. Find the clear. Oh, she is extending her life now, and oh, there we go. Should have gone for the blues on the right, I believe. And that brings us. Oh, that brings us to. Let's see. Tobuno takes 2. RaspberryFloof takes 1. And let's see what's going to be the next pick here. Universe 7 is currently discussing their pick. Looks like the pick will be Pawn, and he is up against Tobuno. This should be a good match. Pawn is upper middle level player on the TAO side of things, and so we will be seeing, there we go, Pawn versus Tobuno. This should be a fantastic match. Both high-ranking diamonds. Pawn recently has had some computer problems. His game stutters a bit, but he does, when he warms up, he, like, you know, he manages through it. So let's see what happens here. I expect a very strong showing from Pawn here. Tobuno, a bit of a shaky start there, making some combos that don't lead to anything, working on small chains mostly, but it looks like he is going to find a shot with a 5-chain. This could be a slightly problematic line of garbage to clear because there's 2 rows forming at once from the 2 chains. But Pawn handles it nicely. He is in a little bit of pressure now, finds the clear easy by lowering the stack. That is the way you want to lower your stack to do clears. Sets up the 6 combo clear there with the purple and blues, and slightly unfortunate drop there, but he finds the greens easily. However, it seems like Pawn is the one that's under the pressure right now. Oh, and Tobuno takes a life off of Pawn. Oh shit, my bad. might be. There we go. Alright, so, well, I shoutcasted basically exactly what happened, my bad. It's like audiobook on game 1. Yes, I'm very sorry. It's that was a radio. That was a throwback to radio days. But let's go back to the games right now. Tobuno finds a nice clear with the yellows. Pawn playing very low stack right now. Not much chances for a defense if there is going to be any danger that comes in. However, he was very high on combo garbage on above, and he takes out game 2. Tobuno on his last life now. I believe, no, sorry. My mistake. He still has plenty more lives. Unfortunately. Starting off with a nice 6-chain. Is he going to continue with the greens here? Yes, he is. And meanwhile, Tobuno is lowering stack by stack. This is a very smart play from Tobuno. Notice how he bought himself so much time just by lowering it 1 panel at a time, using the maximum shake time in order to find himself the optimal clear. It's a way to buy yourself time, give yourself life, and actually potentially force a loss out of your opponent. However, now he's in trouble. He finds the reds. I thought he was going to go for the light blues. Going to use chain defense here, and probably going to go into the yellow clear here. Yes, by destacking. Instead of going for the 4, which could have led it to loss of life, he was again using destacking in order to use shake time to extend his life there. Very nice heads-up play from Tobuno here. Let's look over to Pawn. Pawn, it looks like he's in a little bit of trouble. Very awkward garbage here. Does not have an immediately apparent clear, but the pressure is too much for Tobuno. And Pawn takes game 3. Let's see. Ooh, nice combo opening there. He could have continued with the blues, but it looks like he's still focusing on that low-impact garbage right now. He maybe noticed that Pawn raised the stack to the top, and Pawn, disaster, dies so quickly to such a small chain. Very heads-up play again from Tobuno to recognize how high the stack was for Pawn there. Pawn maybe getting a little too anxious to take out this Japanese player. 7 combo. Oh, nice timing on the drop in there from Tobuno, and now he's going to go for a big one because he sees that his opponent did not raise his stack all the way to the top. He knows that he needs to apply a little bit more pressure in order to top him off. And Pawn, no readily apparent clears again. Looks like he's searching for the clears now. But, ooh, what a sexy slide there on the blues in order to make that happen. This blue is going to be problematic. He doesn't have anything immediately apparent. He does have the speed, though, to make that blue in time. And does he have anything to follow up this clear with? No, looks like he's going to have to go to the bottom of the stack here. He's going to try to find something. Extends his life with the chain. He's going to destack on the right and drop the blues on the left in order to get the clear. Nice movement on the light blues in order to set up that clear. And let's take a look back at Tobuno now. Interesting deprioritization of the purple there. He decided to go for the setup for the defense. Maybe he recognizing that he's very heavily pressured by combo garbage right now. Combo garbage happens often when the opponent is under a lot of pressure, and as a result, sometimes you have to play extra safe even when you're ahead because of that fact. Because a lot of the garbage that's coming your way is likely to be either pure chain if you're getting consistent clears, or pure combo if you're not. Very even game right now, but I would give the edge to Tobuno. he is still applied more pressure throughout this game. Perhaps mentally, it might be weighing on Prawn a little bit, but ooh, apparently there was a stealth by Pawn on the right, some flashiness in the middle of the series, as expected from a high-ranking player in the TAO team. And Tobuno is out, 3-2. Wait, that's it, isn't it? Wait, let me see. I guess not. I guess I miscounted, I'm sorry about that. Tobuno having a bit of a shaky start here, did not manage to catch. And Tobuno takes another game off of Pawn. This is looking very grim for Team TAO right now. Yeah, Pawn thought it was over too. I slightly not understanding. Everyone was mistaken, I guess. See, and Tobuno takes another quick game off of Pawn. This is disaster for TAO right now. What a turnaround. That must be so damaging to Pawn's mentality, thinking that you had already won and then being suddenly another 2 lives down for your team. Seemed like Team Japan prepared very well for this.
You won't.
Pawn starting off with a big chain, and he's going to continue it, and he's going to continue it in stunning fashion. Tobuno was waiting for so long to apply any sort of pressure because he thought that the chain was coming soon. As a result, Pawn has a lot of time to breathe here. He's going to continue laying on the chain pressure, and now he's probably going to go into heavy combos. This is a great way to follow up a large chain and a medium chain. Oh no, it looks like he's still going to continue with the chains. I do expect the transition into combos to come soon. Yeah, exactly. That's the difficulty of having so much. That's the downside of sending so much chain garbage, is that the opponent has so much shake time that they could be able to come back, especially with that troublesome combo garbage that can arise. And difficult clear situation here for Pawn, but Pawn's pressure pays off here, and we are going to the next round. That was a earthquake of a match for the Japanese team. Let's see what's coming up next for the Japan team. Pawn said he was listening to the stream, and that, oh my bad. I just set up the team so badly. So Pawn is saying that he thought it was over because he was listening to me on the stream. All right, so they're sending out Kompota. Now Kompota is probably the wild card of the Japan team. He does very well in heavy garbage scenarios because of the fact that he's such a combo-heavy player. And he plays a very unique combo-centric style. You will be able to see him set it up here, possibly. Even if he is the weakest team player on the team, he has a unique style. Looks like we're not going to see it this time. He did not have the time to set it up. Looks like they're just trying to use Kompota to take out 1 life from Pawn over the course of 5. And actually, Kompota is making some serious moves right now.
I'm going to win.
Looks like his hand speed has definitely improved recently. He hasn't been very active on the panel attack server, perhaps playing Modoki, which is, I would say, the more mechanically demanding game. The controllers are super sensitive.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
And let's see. Yeah, Pawn actually is a little bit on the back foot. It's nothing major though, because one of the difficulties of Kompota's style is after the initial block, he has a hard time topping off his opponent. Opponent. And Kompota, he just won. He took out Pawn. That's terrible for the TAO team. Kompota is supposed to be the weakest player on the team. No offense to him, but all right, let's see. And it's going to be, what is his name? And what are we going to be sending next for Universe 7? Universe 7 is already down 1, 2, 3, 4 players. Meanwhile, Team Japan is only on their third. Let's see who we're sending next. So again, Kompota very combo heavy at the start of the game. He often likes to start off with like a 21 combo or something crazy like that. And that can often put a lot of very low impact, low impact, low weight garbage on the opponent very quickly. And if they're not used to that style, it could be dangerous. You have to have a clear setup. You can't be caught attacking too heavily. You can't be caught with an irregular stack and caught by one of his potential earlier combos, like a 4 combo or 5 combo. So it'll be interesting to see if Kompota will be able to put that out, or if he's actually changed up his style, because I didn't see it last game. It looked like he may have thought about setting it up, but didn't actually get to go through with it. Let's see what is going to happen in the next round. I believe that Blinzer's probably scratching his head right now, thinking about who to send out against Kompota, because, as I said, he is the wild card. Still waiting on Blizzard's decision. There's no game yet, is there? Oh my god, they already chose the game, they just didn't tell me, I'm sorry. Kompota already up 1 game against Tai. Yeah, there was no public announcement about who Kompota would be playing. I guess it is TAI now. And Tai should be the more solid player between the two of them, I think, but it looks like Kompota has been stepping up his play recently. Again, possibly playing on that Modoki.
I'm going to win. Fool.
Kompota under definitely more pressure here. Tai doing some nice setups there with the mid-air chains. But this should be... Tai shouldn't even have even lost the life there, I think. Nice heads-up play there from... Sunsail saying I'm still choked up about my loss. That is true. It is slightly true. Ooh, nice pressure there from Tai. Good mix of chains and combos, but it is going to get cleared up by Kompota, who wasn't quite topped off. Meanwhile, oh, this does top him off, but he got lucky with the garbage that generated on top. He had the 3 greens at the very top. Good heads-up play there. And he's actually applying more pressure than Tai is now because of the fact that those chains are going to take longer to clear. And looks like there's some annoying garbage on the very top as well. It looks like a 2 chain with 2-4 combos. That was 3-4 combos. Let's see. Good play from Tai though to stay alive here, and good management of blocks to keep that clear for himself. Oh, I was scared for him there. He's saving that greens for the clear. A little bit risky in my opinion, but he is going to keep stabilized now. He is very high stack though, so it looks like he's going to work his way down now. Oh, he doesn't have a clear immediately available, and Tai drops the game. 2-0 in Kompota's favor. Kompota starting off with a weird 3. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like Kompota goes for that same style anymore. He's not doing the chain heavy style. I'm sorry, the combo heavy style anymore. He's playing straight up. Maybe a bit bolstered by his improved speed. He's definitely gotten faster since last time I saw him play. Nice catch there with the blues coming from the garbage. But Tai is applying the majority of the pressure now. And Kompota does not have a readily apparent clear. Let's see how he manages the situation. Nice chain clear there. And again, I feel like Tai is sending a couple combos too many in a row, because ideally what you want is to have 2 rows of garbage to clear on your opponent's side as combos, not 3, because 3 does usually present an opportunity for a clear at the very top. So maybe Tai needs to lower the amount of combos by a little bit and increase the amount of chains. However, if we look at this top row, there's only 3 yellows horizontally there that time, no vertical clear, so Kompota is going to have to work his way up there, and he's going to do a nice chain clear again. Meanwhile, Tai is already up to the steel blocks, but right now, the shock blocks are actually a detriment more than they are a benefit, because there's only 2 of them, he can't get rid of them, and they're useless in this scenario. They are just taking up space and limiting his defensive options right now. He's going to pace himself, and the other problem is we don't know when he's going to be able to see another steel block, I mean a shock block again. Ooh, that was a misplay by Tai, and he misses the chain there and goes down 3 lives to Kompota. Kompota coming out very strong right now. Kompota, oh, he's setting up the combo, guys. He's setting up the combo. There we go, the 17 combo with the 2 chain, and now he can do a mid-air chain to set up the clear there. Very nice play from Kompota. This is exactly what I want to show you. And now Ty is in trouble. He finds the clear, though 17 was not enough to top him off there.
Give up? You won't. Give up?
But again, if Kompota had gone up, he would have found the green clears up at the top. He does have the blues readily available there. That was very fast from him, by the way.
You won't.
Going very combo heavily again, finds the clear easily. This kind of combo heavy playstyle, perhaps most famously used by Nana Coco on the server, is both defense and offense at the same time. You throw very low impact garbage on your opponent, while in the meantime maintaining a lot of stop time with those combos. But he misses the blues there, and Ty takes the first game off Kompota there. Looks like the heavy guns are going to have to do most of the lifting for the TAO Universe 7 team. Oh, 16 combo. I didn't even notice him setting that up there for Kompota. Very nice start there, but Ty is up to the match. He knows what was coming, and he was ready there. He is going to have to find a way to keep himself alive here, though. Purples to keep alive, then into the reds, blues, reds, purple maybe? No, he looks like he's going to cut it there. Don't agree with that 4 there. That 4 could have been used to clear, but he did use the stop time in order to find the clear afterwards. So not bad. Saves the blues for the 5 combo. Nice comboing, nice movement here from Ty. He's finally schmoving. Nice chain clear here. Applying good pressure, but Kompota, with the amount of combos here, and Ty takes out another life, though. It looks like Ty is finally warmed up. Ty is definitely one of the players that is a little bit shaky when he first starts up, but once he gets going, he can get schmoving. And Kompota looking like he's not going to be opting for his combo opener. It has not worked for him in the last 2 games. Perhaps recognizing that Ty's defense is too solid right now. Ty struggling to find that 5 green on the right, though. So maybe a little bit of nerves coming through.
I'm going to win.
Ty definitely playing very slow and keeping an eye on what his opponent is doing, I think. Noticing the level of garbage, and nice finds for the clears for Kompota, unfortunately for Ty. Ty had to take a break, his foot off the gas for a little bit there, but he still manages to top off Kompota and take another game. Is that... Nope, there's still 2 more lives for Kompota. Let's go. Oh, Kompota started setting up. Oh, it's only an 8 though. It looks like he was just, I guess, planning to go into a 3 chain this time. Change up the way that he does the garbage. But I do believe that this gave enough time to Ty to drop a little bit more on the starting block. Looks like, oh, Ty misses up that clear. That could have been huge, but thankfully Kompota was not dropping enough garbage to top Ty off there. Like I said, maybe a little bit nervous. He messes up the purples there as well. Ty did. Oh, he's searching for something, and he's struggling to find it. He does set up the yellows for a clear. Interestingly, he goes to bring them to the left as opposed to going to the middle with the 1 block. Let's go, and he's going to set up this fire. Ooh, nice timing there. That was interesting. I don't think he needed to do that, but it was interesting nonetheless. And Ty playing very high stack. This is dangerous. I like the setup there. Use the chain to give himself enough stop time in order to get the clear. Okay. Oh, I'm not sure he wanted to do that. The blue would have been fine there. Looks like he saved the blue for the clear. He's still playing very high stack. Looks like he's going to start working his way down now, maybe? No, he's still working at the top. Again, maybe going... Oh, he could have dragged the blue through that. I think maybe he just didn't want to risk it. Wasn't sure if he could get there fast enough. Now he's going to... Oh, he took a pause there. He couldn't find a clear. He could have continued the chain instead, but he does end up finding one anyway. This match is starting to go long, and Kompota makes a mistake there. And goes down for the 4th straight game, I believe. No, yeah, maybe. No, at least 3 straight games now in a row for Ty, who is definitely feeling himself. And Ty cuts the chain short by adding a 4 combo instead of continuing it. Maybe again concerned about the Kompota opener with the heavy combo pressure, but we don't see it as much force right now. He even has a light blue clear at the very top if he wants it, but he's going to go for the chain clear instead. Going for the 6th clear there. We recently joked with Ty that his 6s are not that solid, but it looks like he found that one quite easily. And he's going to continue with the chain clear defense here. So, risky go for that 4. Finds some nice combos and chains there. Let's see what he decides to do here. Is he going to try to time it? No, he's going to go the safe route. Ooh, interesting approach with the light blues there.
The world will be mine.
But for all being said and done, Kompota is under basically no pressure right now. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, it depends on the timing of how Tai drops this. I think that was actually a perfect time to drop this. Kompota does find the purples very nicely, though. Looking back on his screen, he's going to start playing chain defense now. He's going to start off with a 6 combo. 6 combos are not ideal, but they do keep your stack at the same level because there's 6 blocks falling, 6 blocks removed by making that 6 combo. So it's a nice way to maintain your stack. And Tai goes down with 1 life remaining for each player. Is going to be the deciding match here. This could swing the series depending on how it goes. 17 combo starter from Kompota there, using the hang time to find the clear, and oh, Tai, what a mistake! He had the 1-click clear and he missed it. Oh no! That is a tragedy. Kompota taking out Tai as well. Very heads-up play from him. Let's type that in. And Kompota 5-4 Tai. Now let's see who is coming up next. The Kompota Classic. Yeah, that's that. I love that term, phasers. We're going to use that from now on. The Kompota Classic. Let's see who they're going to be sending in next. I'm going to keep my eye on the panel attack screen just so that I don't miss it again. So, I believe, alright, well, we can take a quick look. With me, John, RaspberryFloof, and Tai, oh, we're sending Flying Turtle. Flying Turtle is one of the most meteoric rises in panel in recent history. So, let's see what he can do to Kompota. I have full belief that his defense will be able to hold this out. Very nice chain start from Kompota, but Flying Turtle's strength is not his offense, it is absolutely his defense. He has become the metaphorical turtle of this scene, and I really believe that his defense will be a good foil for Kompota's somewhat aggressive combo style. As you can see, not much pressure from Flying Turtle, playing very conservative now, trying to maintain lives, as that is the name of the game. And he is starting to put his foot on the gas a little bit. Foxy Man saying Plasma will be a deciding factor. Yes, I agree. I think that we definitely benefit from a strong top 5, and Flying Turtle takes an easy game from Kompota there. So let's look at the scores now. Okay. Kompota 0-1 Flying Turtle. Let's see who are the Japanese players going to send out against Flying Turtle. They might. I think that this is where things are going to start heating up. I mean, they do still have Lightning and Kurikinton and a lot of mid-range players available to them, but to take out Flying Turtle, the question is, are they going to take him out quick, or are they going to grind him down? That is the question. To grind him down, they would have to send in Kein, Lightning, and possibly... Yeah, Kein and Lightning would be the 2 most likely picks for me, I think, just to take some lives off him. But they might be saving these 2 players to maybe throw bodies at the Blinzer, Malfurner, and Yoschi trio. Pusan is typing in the chat now. He's sending in Lightning, as I expected. Let's see how the games go. Yes, it looks like they're just going to grind him down. Yeah, Lightning is not a very... He's not very active at all on our server. We don't know how well he plays. See, from what I've heard is that he's just about mid-range on their team. Seems pretty clean so far. Nice movement in the air. Definitely has speed to him. But Speed is not enough to beat the turtle. The turtle loves to slow down the game. He loves to make you play at his pace. And we already see that Lightning is getting topped off much quicker than Flying Turtle in this situation. The garbage coming from Lightning is not that heavy. I think also that Flying Turtle, given the amount of time that he spends playing this game, is possibly one of the most consistent competitors in this tournament today. Outside the top 5s, of course. I mean, the top 3s. And Lightning working from the bottom, trying to find himself a clear situation, sets up a nice chain clear there. I was worried that he might, well, I was hoping that he might spend a little too much time at the bottom. That is one of the ways that you can fall to the Flying Turtle, is when you spend so much time working on the bottom that you end up missing on how much combo garbage has actually accumulated on top of you. But it seems to be a very low garbage situation right now for both players. Both players playing defensively. Lightning in particular not looking to do very much chaining at all, focusing purely on the defensive side of things. Sunsail saying that they finished their beer. I'm very sorry to hear that. That is always a tragic RIP. F's in the chat for the beer. Now finally it looks like Lightning is putting his foot on the gas a little bit, doing some more chain clearing instead of combo clearing. Maybe he was just waiting for his stack to lower on its own a little bit. Nice throw in there with the 6 combo to set up a chain. And doesn't have a readily apparent clear yet, but Flying Turtle has not been applying any pressure of his own. And it looks like Lightning may be pulling slightly ahead here. Again, high stack though because of the heavy combo garbage from Flying Turtle there. Lots of shock blocks now suddenly on Lightning's screen. His approach is going to be interesting here. I would think that he would like to do... Oh, here we go. Throwing those in at the very end. And out... If he had thrown a a combo in between those two steals, I would have said that that was the perfect transition. Largely because of the fact that it would put, when you do a shock block combo shock block, that's when you really maximize the value of the shock blocks being on your screen. Meanwhile, Flying Turtle is in a bit of an awkward position. He has 4, but they're not in 4 separate rows, and it's hard to maneuver them to be into 4 separate rows in this situation. He is just going to burn the 3, and he's going to go down 1 game. Lightning takes the first game off of Flying Turtle. So, out of nowhere, Lightning, he really just put his foot on the gas when he saw those steals, I think. When he saw those, sorry, I call them steals because of Pokemon Puzzle League, but they're shock blocks. So, it looks like now Flying Turtle is back in his element, starting with a big chain, but so did Lightning. Very different from last game where both players start off slow. But it should be noted that Flying Turtle did go more heavily on the combo garbage as well. And this is what I was talking about earlier, where there's 2 rows of uneven combo garbage is definitely much better than having 3 rows there.
Show me what you got.
Can't win them all.
Lightning struggling a little bit to find a clear, but he has been applying more pressure since the opening. This again, pressure is not really Flying Turtle's hallmark. He only really applies pressure at the start, and oh, this is a tough situation. If he had been topped off, Flying Turtle would have been gone right there. But Flying Turtle takes a game off of Lightning now. So 1-1. These two competitors seem very close. I'm interested to see how this will progress. Flying Turtle getting a little bit confused on the starting block there. I hope that doesn't throw him off. Looks like he is just going to go straight into another chain instead. Heavy on the low chains this time. And whoa, unexpected loss from Lightning. That was one of those, I guess, perfect storms where it was just the right kind of garbage, even if it was a mistake. It was a happy accident.
Oh, man.
Hey, shoutouts to Dark Plasma Ball. Welcome to the stream, brother. So, Flying Turtle struggling for some reason to find a clear here. Ends up settling on that. Is going to go with heavy combo here, but again in a tough clearing situation. What is that? Phase phasers? Who is that? Alright, looks like Flying Turtle is going to work from the bottom in order to find a clear here. He's going to find the purples. Very nicely done there. He's going to save the reds for the next line. Oh, that is none. You're right. Alright, he has 3 yellows at the top. I wonder if he's going to find them, but they are in an awkward position. Oh, he found the red instead. Oh, and he misses the clear there. 1 click away. Too far. And it's 2-2 in a very tight, perhaps unexpectedly tight match between Flying Turtle and Lightning. Looks like Flying Turtle collecting his composure a little bit. And let's go, Flying Turtle. Let's see what he starts off with here. 5 combo to start, finds the chain immediately, and he's going to go into the blues. Yep, dark blue, purple, nice combo continuation there, and now he's just going to be ready for the clear. I'm expecting him to set up some more combos. There we go, that's the 5 combo there. So slightly more chain garbage from Lightning, but slightly more combo garbage from Flying Turtle. Unfortunately, he is going to have that 3 rows at the top, and there is going to be a yellow up there for Lightning's in case he does find himself in a sticky situation on the bottom. And it is a 1-click clear as well, that's important to note. Sometimes you have to go up there to set that up, but right now it is basically perfect. And it looks like, yeah, he's going to burn it right now just to give himself some more time to get ready for this big block coming in from Flying Turtle. We haven't seen much of the Flying Turtle defense so far. I'm hoping to see it come out and play in this game because he is in trouble, and there we go. Unfortunately, he messes up the green clear there. It should have been a horizontal drop in, and Flying Turtle down now 3 lives against Lightning. What's to be the start there? Kind of shaky start, still playing very low stack. I definitely like the way that Lightning approached this. Oh, but he doesn't get the frame perfect clear. Doesn't get the follow-up down there. And meanwhile, Flying Turtle is applying the pressure now. Kind of a sticky situation for him. He's lucky that Lightning did not manage to drop that much garbage early on. Let's go. Interesting chain clears there. Still finding the clears quite easily, Lightning is. And let's go. Let's see the movement from... The movement from Flying Turtle is looking crisper and crisper by the moment. He is speeding up a little bit. Not exactly known for his speed, again, known more for his defense, but he's definitely moving way better now than he was when this series first started. Perhaps finally getting his bearings on his opponent. Nice movement there. Oh, beautiful. Kind of messes up his clear, though. That is a little bit uncharacteristic of him. He does find a way out, though, by evening out the stack and migrating the reds over. Looks like he's going to go for the purples here to clear. Yes, he is. And meanwhile, Lightning, it looks like he's still adding combos pretty heavily to his composition here. And we're seeing the difference in pressure now on both sides. Very little pressure coming down on Lightning, but he's throwing a lot more chains onto his opponent here. And, oh, jeez, that was so unforgiving. Flying Turtle getting caught with the 4 combo on the bottom. He is down to his last life now in this game against Lightning. And again, another unexpected swing. I did not expect this to go this way. I would have thought that Flying Turtle would dispatch of Lightning quite easily. What is Koopa-san doing? Koopa-san is messing up his defense, which is uncharacteristic of him. Not trying to John, maybe it's the early morning that's got him messed up. I see him often playing very late night, but he got the easy one there using the heavy, the light combo garbage, sorry. I'm trying to say heavy as in like the focus on it. There's a lot of focus on it, but it's also very light because that's the weight of it. So it's unfortunate English language thing. What round is this? I'll show you soon after this. It's not rounds. It's team kill, all kill, rather crew battle style. So winner stays on. I believe that. Well, Japan is ahead by at least 2 players, I think, at this moment. Yeah, it's something like our 6th player versus Modoki's 4th. Chain defense there from Flying Turtle. Lightning has a lot more stack to work with. This is kind of like the ideal level of stack I think that you can work with because you have enough in the bottom to extend your life if you need to, and there he goes. He sets up that 4 combo purples just in case he needs it later. Very heads-up play there. He changes it to a 7 combo to give himself even more life, but then he messes it up. Saves himself with that. It looks like he's going to burn the combo to extend his life. Maybe a mistake there. Doesn't have much clear options there, and yes, very, very nicely done from Flying Turtle. Kurtbo, 4th meaning 3 have fallen, and he's the 4th player right now.
Work harder.
So yeah, Lightning there, he had to burn all of his combos that he had saved up for defense, and he still didn't find a clear in time. Couldn't migrate it there. The purples on the left, I think he could have saved to use for the clear, but I guess the pressure got to him. He didn't have enough time to do so. Playing very low stack, Flying Turtle is playing super defensive. Looks like he's going to raise just a little bit to make sure that he can get some combos in there for safety. Misses that, and oh, he's in trouble now. He's going to use that combo to extend his life. Is he going to find a chain, though? Yes, he finds it there. What's he going to do? Reds? No, he could have brought in the reds from the right, and Flying Turtle closes out the series with a slight comeback there. Very nicely done. It was very, very close there, though. Lightning, well played by him. Flying Turtle on his last life, moving into the latter stages of this tournament. Let us see what is going to be the choice from the Japanese server. Pusan is sending out Taku. Now the heavy guns are coming in. And let us see how Taku versus Flying Turtle is going to go. This should be interesting. Yeah, Sunsail saying that Taku improved a lot over the past month. That is very true. He's been on a steady climb. He's been looking for that master rank. He has hit it once, I think, and then lost it very shortly after. But he's definitely, in my opinion, one of the strongest, if not the strongest diamond that we have that is on the server right now. Definitely in contention with people like some of the lower ranked masters have been troubled by Taku's play. And the other problem with him is that he's also very flexible. He knows a lot of play styles. He can do the kompota combo. He can do the chain heavy play. He can do almost a Nana Coco level of combo style approach, where it's just a rapid fire machine gun burst of combos throughout the entire game. So let's go into this. Flying Turtle on his last life against Takuto. Let's take a look at how Taku's playing. Very clean. He's gonna looks like he's gonna go open for the small chain. He's gonna extend that chain. He's gonna make it bigger. 7 chain is definitely on the mid-range size. I mean, upper mid-range side. And he's gonna continue with another chain, and I expect now maybe he's gonna transition into combos after this chain. Yep, there we go. There's the 8 combo. Now it's gonna be a 5 combo. Okay, very nice. It's not a bad idea to throw in 4 combos after your 5 combos, but he's gonna go with the 6. And yeah, like I said, this is I guess the playstyle that is I would say most popular. And oh man, Flying Turtle loses that match, ending his tournament there. Let's see who we're going to send out next. On sale saying Plasma, we may be seeing that coming up soon. Plasma, an old master who has come back recently. Might be a little bit rusty. It might be a little bit shaky for him. Hopefully, he has brought everything to the table today to take down Taku. As I said before, Taku is definitely one of the top diamonds in the game. He's been looking to take that master spot away. Let's keep an eye on the board here to see who is going to be sent out. Keep in mind that Japan still has quite a few players left in their pocket. Some of the lower middle rankers in Lightning's tier. Players like Kein, people like kurikinton. Okay, I was about to say Pusan wait, it can't be Pusan versus Yoschi. Are they practicing with each other? Collusion. Who is going to be sent out here? Let's find out what Blinzer's choice is. I believe that it's either going to be him, or it's either going to be Malfurner or Plasma. Yeah, it's probably going to be Plasma, considering his 5 lives. He might be able to do a lot of damage to the opposing Japanese team. Still waiting on that decision. Looks like they're going to be doing it through voice. Plasma, he's very clean. It looks like he's very chain-oriented play, Sunsail. And on top of that, he very mechanical, like technically clean. The way he moves his cursor around, the kind of stealths that he can do are really insane. So Hopefully, he has brought his A game here to take down Taku. I think that Taku has form on his on his side, whereas Plasma has highest peak skill. Yoschi coming out. Whoa, Yoshimitsu to take with 3 lives to take down Taku. This is interesting. Maybe saving Plasma as the unexpected anchor. Let's see. Or maybe Blinzer's worried about Taku's ability. Maybe he wants to get rid of Taku quick. Taku also has 5 lives. So this could be a good pickup for the TAO squad. Yoshi's speed, of course, incredible. Should be never be forgotten. One of the oh my goodness. Oh, that fire combo. Ooh. Fire chain, sorry. The movement, the pressure. Takuto is already buried. He's already high stacked. He's going to be working his way down hopefully soon for him. Oh, I mean, Takuto is no slouch himself, but he looks like he's under a lot of pressure right now. Could not find a clear there. Oh, messes up the clear that he had with the one click with the greens, but he finds the Blight Blues on the right side. I mean, sorry, left side. That was very nicely done by him to find that. What is he setting up here? Okay, looks like he's going to go into chain defense here. Cuts it short in order to minimize the amount of shake to his opponent. Finds the time to make that kind of 6 combo. I thought he would go for a red-green 6 combo. I mean, I know I can talk pretty fast, but I don't think I'll be able to keep up with the pace of Yoschi playing. And Yoschi takes down a game from Taku. He has 4 more to go to take him out, and only 3 of his own. Keep that in mind. If Taku takes even 1 life off of Yoschi, that's going to be a big pickup for the Japanese team. Very solid opener. Looks like Taku's trying to... I think Taku's approach here is to slow the game down. He's going to go for very large chains just to try to force the game into more of his own pace.
We are not beat yet.
Keep on trying.
We are not beat.
And again, not trying to say that Taku is by any means slow. He's just definitely not on Yoshi's level of speed. I don't think anyone in the world maybe even is.
We are not beat yet. Work harder.
Definitely easily the fastest player in panel at the moment. And Yoschi living up to his master title, taking down the diamond for a 2nd time.
Way to go!
I wonder if the Japanese team is going to be happy that Yoshi's out or upset by it. Of course, the difference in skill between the top level players and the mid-ranking players is huge. So I think they're not going to want to burn any more people on Yoschi. They're probably going to have to send out someone like Muhi to take him out. Muhi being a very solid Japanese player, gives Pusan a lot of trouble. Pusan, of course, being the #1 player in the world. I remember recently Pusan was playing and he said Muhi too good. Oh, that was actually a decent amount of pressure there coming in from Takuto, combo pressure, but Yoschi was more than able to match it, and he himself has been sending a lot of garbage towards Taku, and Taku now under a bit of pressure, finds the chain there, 2nd tier chain there, good, but he's stuck now, uneven stack, and Yoschi takes down another game from Taku. Very nice play there from Yoschi. Taku his stack was too high, he couldn't keep the chain defense going. Some of you may be wondering, how do you stop a man such as Yoschi? And I have the answer for you. The answer is you don't. You just kind of just sit there and watch in awe. Yoschi, 4 in a row against Taku, dismantling the man.
Work harder, young man.
6 combo follow-up to the chain. Oh, so beautiful. He's going to keep doing combos into chains. So many combos here. Great pressure, but Takuto, he has applied a fair bit of pressure himself. Definitely nothing that Yoschi can't deal with. Yoschi playing very low stack right now is kind of in an awkward position. You don't want to be in that kind of situation where you have to move the block across the board in order to find that clear. So now he's going to save up some blocks for himself. He's going to make single block clears, but he is going to go for, looks like, a chain defense here. Interesting choice to go with the fires there, but when you're that fast, I guess you have that luxury. Misses the switch in there. I think he was going for the slide in. Ooh, and whoa. Out of nowhere, Takuto's garbage just comes down heavy on him. No real clears appearing in sight. It looks like it's going to be green choice.
Don't give up.
Nope, he's going to go for the blues on the right. Much better choice. Ooh, whoa. Burned a lot of stack there. Almost made a mechanical error there with the drop in. But he got it. He's going to get the fires there. Very heads-up play there from Yoschi. And Yoschi is so good at setting up the next clear. Keeping his eye on the board at all times. This is the level of a master player, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't give up.
And let's see the pressure from Takuto. Takuto has been going very heavy on the combo garbage. Let's take a look at his board for a while. Haven't been talking about him recently because he's been playing high stack defense for a while. Nice. This is where all those combos are coming in from. He's using combos to clear every time. Not very high on the chains. Hoping to get a weight win against Takuto. I'm sorry, against Yoschi. Mid-air chains from Yoschi are insane. I caught that out of the corner of my eye. But yeah, there's so much pressure coming in right now for Takuto. He is managing to find the clears in time. He's not letting the garbage build up and top him off, so there might be actually a lot in the queue right now, which might be a little bit dangerous. Interesting that he went for the 8 clear there, but I guess he saw the blues ahead of time there. And the pressure is starting to add up. His stack is getting lower. There's no safety clears combos anymore in the bottom. He does have that easy blue clear there. Got a little bit lucky there, but luck is definitely a factor in the game. And he has the 3 reds in the middle and the greens on the top. So yeah, that was a very nice cleanup for him. But there's going to be a lot of garbage falling on... I'm sorry, not garbage. Combo... Sorry. A lot of panels falling on him now. He does manage to hold it very well. The game is entering into the latter stages now. 2 minutes in. Chain clear. Oh, no, he actually breaks it to space out his chains a little bit. But look at Yoshi's screen. There's like nothing on it. He's not been pressured all game, it almost feels like. But here we go. There's going to be a big garbage now. And Yoschi, recognizing this, he raises the stack, finds the clear so quickly. And Yoshi's definitely going to be a titan, hard to take out from the opponents. Saves the greens there from chaining and saves the clear for himself. Oh, Takuto under a lot of pressure now, though. Heavy combo garbage because of the fact that Yoschi has not been pressured very heavily in a while. Oh, but interesting situation there for Yoschi. He manages to find an easy solve. Not so easy solve here. Yep, he's a little bit maybe too low stacked at this point. I'm a little bit concerned. He's even lowering it further. This is going to be interesting. No, the speed is going to carry him, and the top row is again going to carry him. He's going to wait until that clears. Oh, he didn't wait all the way. That's very interesting. He still has another 6 combo there up top, and he's working top and bottom. It's definitely a safety move. Oh, he wasn't quick enough there. Using... Ooh, what a move. What a schmoove with the yellows. Alright, let's take a look back at Takuto. He's still dealing with mountains upon mountains of combo garbage coming in from Takuto. He does have blues and the reds on the top. I'm sorry, from Yoschi. I'm sorry about that. And is this finally the end of Taku right here? No, he has the blues easy, fine. And Taku looks like he is not trying to give up his last life without a fight. He looks like he wants to take one more from the Yoschi. Or at least one, period, sorry. And, oh, but he's in a tough spot with that pillar on the left. There's no very evident clear there. He's going to go for the yellows, maybe? No, he's going to be purple, and he barely has enough time to do it. Shake time there from the larger chain, rather. And actually, it's Yoschi now who's in a little bit of pressure. Oh, but again, we have very light combo garbage coming in. Oh, situation's dire right now for Taku. He's very low stack. That 2-row garbage is going to seal it. Very nice play from Yoschi there, and Taku as well. So TAO takes out a medium gun with one of our biggest guns. Very nice play from Yoschi. Let's see. Okay, let's see who Japan sends out next. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with what Foxyman's saying. It slows down Modoki's momentum. It takes out a name that could have easily taken out most of our players. And in the face of someone like Yoschi, do you even want to send like a Kein or a kurikinton? I don't think so. I'm going to remove this just so that people have maybe a slightly easier way. Oh, yep, my bad. Thank you for the fix, Foxy Man. There we go. Just so that people can see the screen a little bit easier for a little bit. The score, rather. And who's going to be next? It is going to be Kein. They're going to try to throw bodies at the problem. Unless... Oh my goodness. I can't get in. No! Stop. There we go. Alright. Yeah, Taku's definitely better than Kein from what I've heard. And let's see what Kein is capable of. He does have some hand speed to him. Definitely not a slouch. Definitely not new to the game, let's put it that way. But the pressure from Yoschi is going to be incredible. I think they were hoping for a quick, easy pickoff. I think that maybe kompota would have been better served to be safe for that kind of position. But kompota, I mean, here he did his part for his team easily. And as the level of play continues to rise here, it's going to be very interesting to see how the top players of Japan are going to face against a player like Yoschi. Again, they were just hoping to take out one of Yoshi's 3 only lives here. And nice chaining here from Kein. Very heads-up play. But look at how annoying the garbage is coming in from Yoschi. I mean, Kein got lucky there finding that red. But it's super annoying garbage coming in from Yoschi. This kind of 3-chain, 2-chain with combos on top of it. It's very hard to consistently output damage as a response to that kind of garbage play. And again, like it's just terminology. By garbage play, I don't mean that their play is bad. I mean like the kind of garbage that they're sending, which is the blocks on top. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be chain defense for Kein. He does find a combo to clear at the top. And whoa! Whoa! Kein takes a game! Kein takes a game! Oh my goodness! Kein takes a game off of Yoschi. This is huge! That is absolutely huge for the Japanese team. They take a life off the master. Maybe Kein is someone we've been underestimating. Much like Yuko before him, someone that we've been underestimating. It was very... I mean, his play looks really clean right now. It looks like he's definitely getting into the flow of things. And they're under similar amounts of pressure right now. That is a big blow to TAO right now. To have one of your top players, possibly easily your second best player, I think, take an L there against a middle-ranked Japanese player. Before Suzumi, before Muhi, before Pusan, we needed all of our players to have their full amount of lives for that devastating trio that the Japanese have. And unfortunately, Yoschi is going to go in there with a maximum of 2 lives. And the defense still looking very solid for Kein. He finds the combo up top. He bides his time to make it. Maybe a little bit difficult for him here. Can he find something? He's going to go for chain defense on the bottom to find something at the top. And he sets up the yellows very nicely there to keep himself alive. Bacon saying that one match that went to God knows how long could have taken a toll on Yoschi. I'm going to have to disagree with you there, just because of the fact that Yoschi has been known to play 8-minute matches back-to-back against people like Blinzer. So I think that out of all the players that we have, stamina is not a concern for Yoschi. Also, I can imagine that it's hard for him to keep up this kind of pace of play for hours upon hours, but just for a couple of games, I don't think it's going to be that much of a concern for him. That is true, you have to keep the mental aspect in check. I mean, Yoschi does have tournament experience. He did play in in some speedrunning events this last year, where he did very well, went to the finals, so I think he does have a good mentality, but team battles, yes, they are different beasts. They apply a different kind of pressure. Nice 9 combo What? These combos from Kein are so sexy. I'm getting impressed. Maybe he's better than Taku now. Who knows? But this is a difficult one. He finds the chain clear there. And Yoschi is still under a lot of pressure. I mean, they're both under a lot of pressure. Yoschi, nice weight there to clear as much of the garbage as possible in one go. It is a slightly awkward formation for him. Oh, he's... And let's see what's going to go on. This match is... I mean, it's too high-paced, high level to feel like for me to even contribute anything. Both players are just playing so well. And the chain defense from Kein has been super strong. That seems to be his fallback. This is what's keeping him in this game. He's got... Oh, he messed up there a little bit. But he managed to recover. Let's see. Good setup there with the blues, and he has plenty of opportunity to clear at the top. I think that, again, Yoschi is maybe not sending the optimal layout of garbage right now, but if, on the other hand, if you look at Kein's stack right now, it's very high. Sunsale is saying midnight in Japan right now. That is true, but to be honest with you, I'd rather play at midnight than I would at 9:30 a.m. What is Mosin, Sunsale? Oh, that 9 combo, so sexy, but was it too much? It may have been too much. No, he's going to find the light blues there. Very solid defense from Kein. This match is going into minute 4 now.
We are not beat yet. We are not beat yet.
Yeah, as I said before, at the very top level of games, like lasting 8 minutes is not unheard of. Yesterday there was a 7-minute match between Malfurner and the Flying Turtle, but not today. And Kein, very low stack right now. It could be a jangular situation for him. This seems like the much more optimal garbage layout, though, for... but there is 3 blues at the very top for Kein. If he finds them, if he wants them, does he look for them even? He has the chain defense, but his stack is so low. He's going to go for the blues. He does not have enough time to make it. Should have gone up there earlier. Should have maybe made a combo, 4 combo, to give himself the time to go up there and fix that up, but unfortunately there was not enough time for that. And now Yoschi takes the first game off of Kein, which is crazy to think about. He has to take 5 more of these. Think about it that way. Yeah, Foxy Man saying that Yoschi got to take 4 more of these. Absolutely. Hello, Dark Soda. Welcome to some of the highest level panel attack play you'll ever see in this game. And Yoschi wins a quick one. I'm sure that he's taking a breath of relief that he doesn't have to play 4 more 5-minute matches like that. And Kein, he already did the work that he was expected to do, I think, for his team. He is stumbling a little bit on the chain continuations there. Maybe he wasn't intending to go for it. He does set up an 8 combo very nicely. Looks like he is going to go for chain defense. Staggered with a 6. And another chain defense there. He's trying to build up a fat block. Maybe going the approach that Taku went for earlier, trying to slow down the game to his pace, build up enough garbage for a chance to sneak a win from the god Yoschi.
I'm going to win.
I don't even know how I messed that up, and Tai probably is going to be... He's never going to let me live that down, because I called him a god, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Clearly the god here is Yoschi.
I'm going to win.
No problem.
I'm going to win.
And a lot of pressure now coming down on Kein. He does have a 4 blue clear. Yep, there it goes. He does manage to buy himself enough time, but it's actually Yoschi that was under a little bit of pressure there. It's only his speed that carried him through that.
I'm going to win.
Looks like, oh, it's nice heads-up play from Kein to lower both sides in order to make that 4 combo. It would have been difficult to do so otherwise to keep himself alive there. He's continuing the combo defense and chain defense here, working from the bottom. Messes up the purples, though. He's still going to find the greens there. Could have gone for a 5 combo, did not want to waste the time. And looks like he felt like the defensive option was better. The less aggressive option, at least. Sets up a nice chain there. He's going to save the blues for a clear. Definitely just full-on defense mode from Kein at this moment. He's not... Oh, he messes up. That's huge. Oh, he's going to stay alive. he's gonna find the yellows and purples. Nice combo clear there for save himself there. Greens are going to be set up, but oh, he drops the greens in order to buy himself some shake time and go for the blues instead. Maybe because his cursor was already there, didn't want to risk the time of moving it around, because it was the easier mechanically move, but it was farther away. At this point in a 10-speed match, that's what you have to think about: distance traveling, how easy a move is versus how far away it is. And he's in a slightly awkward situation clearing-wise. He is going to buy himself time with the shake time again. Kein is definitely doing a great job managing the shake weight. I'm sorry, the shake time here. Interesting choice to go for the yellows there instead of the greens. I guess he wanted to move the block to the left more, keep more blocks on the right-hand side, because that's where garbage spawns from. That's the first garbage that you can react to. Nice timing on the yellow drop to get that blue clear, but he doesn't have a clear available right now. I thought he was going to save that yellow at the top. He looks like he's going to go for chain defense, and he's still going to go for the yellows, maybe? Yes, he is still going to go for the yellows, and he even has time to make it a 4. Very nice play there from Kein, but he did burn a lot of stack getting there. And oh, Yoschi almost makes a fatal error there, moving the block not all the way off the cliff, and almost making the clear too early. He does have 3 greens at the top. That's a good look for him. Look, I wonder when he'll be able to use that. If he's going to look, he saves the chain there. I think the time would be now to go for it. If you're going to go for it, yep, there it is. Saves the every moment. Buys himself as much time as possible. Oh, that was a little bit strange. I thought he was going to continue that chain, but apparently he couldn't see anything. I mean, not that I could. And Yoschi takes another life from Kein in a hard, flat battle. Kein now down to 2 lives. Just same as Yoschi. If Kein takes 1 more, that would be so huge for his server. But, oh my god, the sexy chain combo garbage there from Yoschi. What a move. What a man. And foregoing defense there, is going to try to apply the pressure with combos again, even though it hasn't really been doing much to Kein, it seems like. I mean, he did get that 1 quick kill. Still going for that heavy combo garbage play, but the risk of that is that, oh, I mean, I was going to say that, if you, oh, he's in danger. He's in danger. Kein takes another game. Yoschi down to 1 life. Disaster. What a disaster for the team. 1 more life for Yoschi. Kein showing to himself to be super solid. Definitely performing at a level unexpected. But going for a huge chain to start things off. Finds the clear quickly, but does not manage to get both blocks with it. Probably did not want to risk waiting for it. Yoschi was too low stacked in that last game. He couldn't find a clear easy enough. That was the risk of the way that he was approaching it. Meanwhile, Kein managed to hold on for long enough against one of the gods of the game. And it's actually Yoschi that's topped out right now, and Kein the one that is really putting on the pressure. Dark Plasma Ball. At the start of the tournament, both teams picked 3 players from the other team to have only 3 lives as opposed to 5. And yeah, it's to counterbalance the fact that the gods of the game, I would say, are so far ahead and above and beyond everyone else. It's so that they don't get carried. It's so that you can send enough bodies at them to make them drop a game. So yeah, that's the thought process going into that. So the 3 players that have 3 lives for the TAO team are Yoshimitsu, Blinzer, and Malfurner. And for the Japanese team, it is Pusan, Muhi, and Suzumi. No problem. And now back to the games. I mean, Kein has already done so much for his team. If he takes 3 games from Yoschi, that would put them at a 50-50. That's a solid result. And look at that garbage. It's so beautifully layered. 6 combo, 5 combo, 6 combo, 6 combo, 6 combo from Kein. The chain defense is definitely working in his favor here. Yoschi misses an important drop there. Is he in trouble? No, he has the speed to make up for it. He has a bunch of combos down at the bottom in order to extend his life. Barely has enough time to make that chain. And interesting choice to drop down the blues, but this is why he's going to use it for defense. Very nicely played there. And let's see if what's gonna come next. I'm interested to see what kind of garbage is gonna fall on. Yeah, that's as I suspected. It's pretty large chain on Yoshimitsu's side. That gave him enough shake time to find a clear there. He's thinking about his next clear option here. It looks like he is gonna go for the blues. Didn't have the space to do the horizontal blue clear there. And in the meanwhile, we have Kein is under a lot of pressure himself. He does have the dark blues at the very top in order if he wants them, but he is going to save his block. Is he going to have time to go up there? Yes, he does. Finds the dark blues again. He's going to save that 4 yellows on the left in order. Oh, he misses the timing though. He's in danger. The greens are going to pull him out of that though, but he is down stacking a little bit more than he wanted to maybe. Doesn't have time to go for the greens at the top, but now he goes for them in a vertical formation as opposed to the horizontal they were set up in. And this game is just going to keep going. We're at 3 minutes now. Who's going to come out on top? Yoschi making a couple of mistakes there. He has blues at the top, but he decides to burn that clear. I wonder what kind of clear he's going to go for instead. He does end up going for the blues, but it was a little bit of a roundabout way to go about things. He does have the 6 clear on the very top, so that's useful for him. He just has to take... He has to take 2 more games like this against Kein. Kein is proving himself to be a beast. And, okay, Yoschi just moved so fast that I wasn't able to keep track of his cursor. That was insane.
I told you so. I told you so.
And looks like Yoschi is struggling. He's searching for a clear right now. He finds it in the dark blues, but he had to downstack pretty heavily in order to get there. And Kein is still solid as a rock. He has a very healthy stack here. A lot of combos available for him to extend his life. If you notice the 5, yep, the 5 fires down at the bottom. It was a perfect combo into chain setup to extend your life there. And Kein's defense is proving itself invaluable to the Japanese team right now. Even if he doesn't beat Yoshimitsu, he already took 2 lives off him, and he's definitely wearing him out. Maybe this was the play. Maybe this is the reason. They're not just throwing bodies at Yoschi, they're actively tiring him out. And Yoschi, very low stack again. He's in trouble. He lowered his stack even more, and he's done! Yoshi's done! Kein takes out Yoschi! Are you kidding me? This is a disaster for the TAO team. Kein is a relative unknown. Dude, who is this guy? Yeah, I have no idea. He's playing amazing. You bacon? Oh my goodness. I wouldn't say chokeslammed is the word, but he definitely survived for long enough to get the result that I think the Japanese crew is very pleased with. So looking at the head-to-head now, let me remove this slideshow real quick. Yuko, Tobuno, kompota, lightning. Oops, I messed up. Let me fix that real quick before the matches start. So lightning 4-5 against Flying Turtle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kein is the 6th player for Japan, and he has 2 lives remaining. Whereas Yoschi is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th player. So 6 to 8 right now. I guess, yeah, so Sensei was saying Plasma. I think that is going to be the move. Plasma is going to be coming out and hopefully bringing the team to finally to play the top 3 of the Japanese squad, which is, again, Muhi, Suzumi, and Pusan. Alright. I wonder what is going to be sent out next. Yoschi saying, I was just ashamed. No, Yoschi, you played well, man. I don't think anyone is ashamed of your performance there. The downstack at the end, the unfortunate unintended clears, or at least they looked like unintended clears, definitely put you in a rough spot where there was no way out. And Kein just survived. He straight up just survived. So Kein is down to 2 lives, and I have a feeling it's going to be Plasma. Uh-oh, Yoshi's going into sad mode. saying he sucked. It's not true. Cheers in the chat for Yoschi. Words of encouragement if you have them. What is going to be the next match against Kein? It's a tough decision. Malfurner, I would say, maybe the more in-shape player. So maybe the safer choice, even with their 3 lives. But again, Plasma does have all 5 lives. Looks like Blinzer is having a hard time deciding who they're going to send out. Who is it going to be? Kein has joined the channel and has requested a master role, so we definitely underestimated this player. Kein is definitely on the master level, I think. So let's see. Trill? Who's Trill? I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, Foxy Man. The OG god, Trill1337. Jenkins Pro. The memes, they don't stop. I want to start this match because I have to use the bathroom low-key. Trillin. I think there's a lot of talks happening in the Universe 17 chat right now. A lot of decisions being made. The good thing is that, if I'm not mistaken, Kein is the last player to have only 3 lives. To have all 5 lives. No, Kurikinton is next, but I think Kurikinton is going to find himself out of his league against the level of players of Plasma, Malfurner, Blinzer. The issue, I think, is absolutely going to be Pusan. Pusan will be the biggest stumbling block as the #1 player in the world. I think pretty much undisputed. And before Kein just decides to die and takes it all. Not to die. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. Where is the next match? Excuse me. Looks like Blinzer is having a hard time deciding for sure. Okay, I'm going to hop to the bathroom real quick, and I hope I'll be back in time. Be right back. Did I make it? Looks like I kept it. Oh, Plasma's coming in. Alright, I'm going to jump in there. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, yeah, is it? Yeah, Blinzer and Malfurner, looks like they're practicing. Plasma coming in. Let's see it. I think that the Japanese team, there's double sound? What do you mean double sound?
I'm gonna take you down.
Keep on trying.
I don't know.
Can't win 'em all.
I don't know what to do about double sound. Oh, I think I understand. 1
I'm
second.
gonna take you down. I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna
Testing 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. I hope it's been fixed now. Wait, Kein with a quick win against Plasma. Oh no. Plasma, he has to take out Kein. He only needs to take two more lives.
Oh, poor baby.
Kein on the left, Plasma on the right this time, just for those who are maybe confused about the orientation of things.
Poor baby.
Plasma opening with his with his patented heavy chain play. Definitely more combo heavy for Kein here. Oh man, the movement from Kein is it looks like he's almost picking up pace, but he's under a lot of pressure now. He's gonna find the clear there. Oh, the movement from Plasma though is looking very crisp now. Maybe shaking off a little bit more over that rust, and Plasma takes down one of Kein's last 2 remaining lives. Very nicely done by Plasma. I believe the Japanese team is going to be a little bit concerned now, having seen Plasma play like that. They're going to think that we have an ace in the pocket as well. Sunsail saying that it looks like Kein is playing with a stick instead of a D-pad. As a stick player, I'll be able to tell you in just a moment. Let me take a little bit more of a look.
Don't give up.
No, I don't think. No, that movement he just did, that did not look like stick movement to me. That move to the right. Usually with the stick, the advantage is you can move all the way to the right much faster than you can with like a keyboard, or I mean with a D-pad. In my opinion, humble opinion. But that was a good look.
Don't give up.
Stick boys.
Don't give up. Don't give up.
Well, everyone knows that driving stick is more manly, so that's why.
Don't give up.
Alright, anyway, back to the topic of the games. I know that Plasma plays with a PS4 controller, and he used the D-pad.
Don't give up.
The pressure is definitely building on Kein right now, and Plasma takes out the last remaining life from Kein. Very nicely done, very solid play from Plasma there. Okay, let's see. Plasma coming in the clutch. Kein doing a fantastic job, though, against Plasma. Much needed, says Foxy Man, and I couldn't agree more. Plasma, the secret weapon, really. Takes out the secret weapon from the Japanese team in Kein. I don't think anyone on our team was looking at Kein to be like that. Looking to be that strong. I think we were looking at people like Pawn and Flying Turtle to be able to take him out, but clearly that's not the case. It looks like they're sending out Kurikinton to take out our secret weapon, and this is going to be the last player. Oh my god, stop. I'm sorry, I haven't been able to get in the game anyway, so... because it keeps moving. There we go.
Don't give up.
I mean, Kurikinton is no slouch. He's a diamond player himself.
Give up.
Possibly even stronger than that, but judging from the first few seconds that I'm seeing here, I think he is going to have a hard time facing against someone like Pawn. I think they're just hoping to take a life off of him.
Don't give up.
His movement's definitely not as quick as some of his previous players.
Don't give up.
Sunsail saying that Malfurner is here to beat Suzumi and Muhi.
Don't give up.
I had the impression that... Oh! Kurikinton takes the game off Plasma. He was one click away from that clear on the left. Oh, man. This is getting tense now. Plasma down to 3 lives. Kurikinton still with all 5 of his. But the movement from Plasma... Oh, so crispy!
I'm gonna win. I told you so.
Oh, and that was a bad time to burn your stack there, I think, for Kurikinton. Burn your clear. He's going to be in a little bit of a pickle to find that clear. He finds the greens, not a big deal. Yoshimitsu, don't stress it, man. You got support on the stream. Everyone was impressed by your play, Yoshi. Great job, man. Don't worry about it.
You won't.
And Kurikinton, he's feeling the pressure right now. Yeah, he barely makes that clear in time, but Plasma looks like he's under a little bit of pressure himself. Finally getting that clear set up. And, oh my god, the pressure is so crazy for Kurikinton. I'm so worried about his hand speed in this situation. He doesn't seem like he's being able to keep up. There was definitely some soul searching with that cursor movement right there as well. Kurikinton looks like he is on his last limbs here. No, he finds the greens. Very nice. And still, I mean, Kurikinton is doing a good job staying alive here. May not be doing that much on the offensive side, but... Oh, but... Okay, yeah, might not be doing that much damage compared to the pressure from Plasma, but Plasma's garbage isn't exactly lethal, just because of how chain-heavy it is. He's just kind of playing the endurance game, maybe, and that's a dangerous game to play when you're a little bit rusty, like Plasma may be after, you know, being gone for so long. He's been gone for a while, but Plasma takes out another game, and... I mean, Play takes a game, and Kurikinton down to 4 lives against Plasma's 3. Oh, Kurikinton with the big chain to start up, trying to match what Plasma's doing, but Plasma had the chain, I mean the combo to clear set up already with 1 click. Looks like he's going to try to pace himself on this one. Yeah, it looks like... Oh! I thought he was going to try to catch the yellow and then move it to the right for a 4 clear there, but he did not go for that. Looks like he's definitely trying to break his chains up a little bit more now. I'm interested about this approach, though. Timing it... There we go. Yeah, he could have continued that chain, but he chose to break it up some more. Oh, this is actually kind of dangerous for him. He does find that blue clear, but his stack is too low. Oh, it's gonna be red. No, I thought he was gonna buy himself time with the reds, but the light blues were he had enough time to get there. Oh, Plasma, he was so close to death there. I could feel it. I was so worried for our boy there. But Kurikinton is doing a fantastic job of taking out our secret weapon here, or at least keeping him busy, making sure that he doesn't take out someone of Muhi or Suzumi's caliber before facing Malfurner. And looking at Kurikinton's side, I mean, I was going to say that the pressure's not that serious, but that apparently did the trick there. The 3 chain with the two chains on top of it did not produce enough shake weight to give Kurikinton a fighting chance in that match, but I do feel like he's going to be draining someone who potentially does not have that much stamina in Plasma. Not to talk badly about our own players, he is, of course, as you can see, a godly player. However, he only came back this week to practice and to play in this tournament, I believe. So, he answered the call of the team, and that is, of course, fantastic, but the question is, what is his form like? That looked like a very shaky defense right there, for example. He does manage to find the speed to go all the way down and find that, but it was a scary situation. Oh, the perp. No, oh. Okay, there we go, yes. And let's take a look at what Kurikinton's doing. I mean, he's under no pressure right now. Plasma's the one that's been taking all the pressure, but just as I say that, a large chain comes down in. That could be the start of something big for our player here, Plasma. Oh! Didn't get the flip in time. There was no need to try to time that. Plasma now down to 2 lives, with Kurikinton down to 3.
Oh, poor me.
Kurikinton starting with a solid chain here with an 8.
Oh, baby.
Don't give up.
Playtime is over.
Don't give up.
Kurikinton off to an early lead here, but Plasma should be able to hold on with the chain defense. He's going to save the blues for the clear there. Very nice.
Playtime is over. Playtime is over.
Don't give up.
Playtime is over.
And this is just going to be, I think, another pretty much a grind of defense. Both players Mostly, as I say that, I was going to say that it's mostly chain-heavy garbage from both sides, but Kurikinton sent a lot of garbage there. Very high stack from Plasma. Let's see, he's waiting for the clear there.
Who's the best? Don't give up.
Oh, he misses that, and he doesn't have a clear. He's going to try to chain from the bottom. Okay, he saves the light blue just in time. It was a dangerous situation. Good awareness there to bring the purple down. Good awareness there. What's he going to do next? He's going to start chaining defense. Oh. Oh no, this is huge. This is potentially huge. He finds the clear, though. Kurikinton under a lot of pressure, but he's still holding strong.
Don't give up.
Not a lot of pressure, it seems like, on Plasma's side. I think he's gotten a comfortable position right now. Yeah, that's all there is to it right now. I think Kurikinton may be running out of steam a little bit. I mean, he is very high stacked. He could pull something out. He is looking for those clears. Oh, he does not have enough time to make that. Absolutely not. That is over for Kurikinton. And Kurikinton, they're both players now down to 2 lives. Yeah, as you Bacon said in the chat, he was only staying alive. He was not applying the kind of pressure that is necessary. But he does open with a bigger chain than Plasma. Plasma looks like he's not eager to keep following it up. He does break his 3 clear here. Oh, almost a disaster there. He should have kept that in mind. That's what happens when you're a little bit rusty. I think he forgot that would drop his red down a little bit. And now he has a slightly awkward clear situation. That's not going to clear either. Disaster. Oh my god. That is so bad. Oh, he did not have enough time. Oh my god, he barely made it there. So alright, so what happened there was he made the 3 too late. So the block, when it fell, it didn't fall exactly on the chains. Barely made it out of line of that situation after that slight timing blunder. It was definitely a risky move to make. If you don't have the timing down perfect, you risk losing. He is going to use the 3 greens at the top. Going to wait all the way through the counter. Going to burn those greens because he has the blues set up. Oh, he broke the blues. He's going to go for a big chain here. Nice blue catch on top, and still going to continue to chain here. Coming back from a position like that, in Plasma's position where he was under so much immense pressure, is absolutely huge. He misses another clear, though. Misses another clear. The timing is not there. He's searching. He finds it. He finds it in the greens, but he had to downstack really heavily for that. Meanwhile, Kurikinton is at a healthy stack, but he did also send a lot of combo. Oh, Plasma drops it. He got greedy. He went for the 4 combo instead of the 3. He overestimated how much shake time he had. Plasma down to his last life against Kurikinton too. This could be really bad for America, really good. I'm sorry, for Team World, Team Beer, and really good for Team Japan here. Yeah, he was thinking about timing that drop to make it a 6 combo, and he said, nah, I'm not going for it. He's very low stack right now, though. And Kurikinton... Kurikinton, he has a lot to work with, but he's also under a lot of pressure. He hasn't been able to do much. This is looking a lot like a similar game before. Sensei, actually, Blinzer is from Canada, I believe. And Plasma takes another game in which Kurikinton really looked like he was never in the contention of winning it. But keep in mind, Plasma is down to 1 life, and so is Kurikinton. This is a very important match. Yep, as Echo Jonas saying a last match situation. Oh my god, disaster! He misses that, and Plasma's out. Kurikinton's left on the board. This is huge for the Japanese team. Alright, this is looking grim for the American team. I mean, sorry, I keep saying that. Team Beer. We have... Oh, wait, I'm not trying to move, I'm trying to shrink it. Thank you. Okay, yeah, it's looking grim for Team Beer, as we're down to our last 2 players in Malfurner and Blinzer, both of them at 3 lives each. And Japan is left with Kurikinton with 1 life, Pusan, Muhi, and Suzumi. Kurikinton with 1, and the remaining 3 with 3 lives each. This is the scores right now, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys to see as we wait for the next match to begin. And Malfurner has joined. And here we go, we're going right into the games. Kurikinton, it looks like he's speeding up, actually. Ooh, what a switch from Malfurner there. Both players starting off with a pretty big chain. Kurikinton's slightly bigger. I think, did Malf drop any garbage on top of it? Any combo garbage? Maybe, maybe not. We can't find out without the telegraph system. Yeah, there was some combos there, but... Hey, Plasma, nice run, man. Good job. Well played.
I'm going to win.
Malf is actually under a bit more pressure, it seems like, right now. But it is mostly chain garbage, it seems. Nice chain clear setup there. And, yeah, there's going to be chain clear here as well. But Kurikinton's holding on to that last life pretty tightly. He does not seem to be in that much danger. He does have an awkward bit of garbage to deal with here, though. He's going to chain defensively here. Misses the chain, but he still finds the greens there. Uses that 8 to buy himself time. He's not going to have enough time to bring that over. I think that was a stumble from him. He does manage to continue his life with the reds into the greens here, though. And he's going to find an easy clear in the dark blues, using the shape to the maximum advantage.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
This looks like it might turn into a long game, folks, because the garbage is becoming more and more chain heavy from both sides. Oh, but a critical mistake from Kurikinton there. That could have been fatal. Maybe the pressure's starting to get to him. Maybe that's just hopeful thinking for... Oh, he misses that one as well, but he extends it with another green from the other side to make the chain clear. Chain clear again, and it's actually Malfurner's garbage that's looking a little awkward there. She does find both clears, the top and the bottom on the top side of her stack. She's going to continue with a chain clear here, but it looks like she's going to start migrating to the top, and I'm not sure about this move. Using the 3 combo to extend her life just by a little bit. It was definitely a risky situation there for Malf. Still extending by 3s, still in trouble. Finds the time to make that, barely make that out in time. Kurikinton is doing an amazing job keeping Malfurner at bay here. And this makes me worry a bit about our top-level players right now. If they're struggling with Kurikinton, I can only imagine what Suzumi, Muhi, and Pusan are up to right now in the shadows. What they're going to bring, what kind of terrors they're going to bring to our team. Oh, but Kurikinton's in a slightly tough position, doesn't have an immediately available clear, extends with a 4 there. Looks like he's going to go for the fires here. Yes, he is on the left with the 6 combo blues. And this game, again, every moment that Kurikinton spends here is beneficial to Team Japan. Even if he ends up losing the match, he is starting to burn Malfurner out with a longer match. He's just going to play pure defense and try to extend his life. Oh, almost made a mistake there without dropping the fires, but he ended up doing so instead. And Malfurner sends a 9 chain. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing at this juncture in the game. I believe that Kurikinton's already topped out, that's not the problem, but giving him more shake time, you're actually just giving him, making the match stretch out even longer. And Kurikinton, yeah, I think he's going to be not too unhappy about that when he comes to see that 9 chain. And another big chain coming in from Malfurner. I missed the tail end of it, so I didn't catch how much of it was, but she looks pretty comfortable on her side, but again, every moment that is spent is, you know, potentially damaging psychologically, potentially tiring to the hands. And yeah, Foxyman saying Malfurner does have a lot of time. She's not topped off. It's not about the risk of losing, as I'm saying. It's about the damage psychologically, the fatigue possibly that's might set in.
I'm going to win.
What she should be doing, I think, now is going for that heavy combo play. But so far, it seems like she's going for mostly 4 combos, which is not ideal. You want to go 4 into 5 into 4 into 5.
I'm going to win.
Yeah, big chain, it's not something that I think Malfurner will be too worried about. But again, it's just a way to extend the game. It's a way to hopefully burn out one of our top players. Looks like Malf is going... Oh! No, this could be big. Nope, she uses the air bridge to bring it over. Very nicely done there. And Kurikinton has 3 dark blues at the very top that he can break if he needs to, 3 diamonds.
I'm going to win.
He's probably going to save it for now, and yes, there we go. He's going to wait for one. Oh, crucial mistake, but he finds the time to make those top 3 blues. He's so lucky that they were there. He's so lucky that he noticed them. And he's going to continue with chain defense here. 1 click clear on the right side, and very nicely done. And now this is already a 5-minute match against Malfurner.
I'm going to win. I'm feeling cool. I'm going to win.
This is just going to keep going, isn't it? It's the chain garbage. I think Malfurner didn't spend enough for the time available that she had into making combos. Kurikinton saving that 5 on the bottom to extend his life a little bit longer. The Japanese team definitely came here to play today. Came to play a little bit defensive and try to burn our players out. And they're showing a great showing right now. And Malfurner sending another big chain Kurikinton's way. This game could still go on for quite some time. This is what top-level panel attack can look like when both players are playing defensively and chain heavy. Bit of a tough situation for Kurikinton, but he finds the right solution there. He's going to do chain clear. Nope, I'm sorry, chain defense into combo clear. Chain clear, yes, there we go. Malfurner, of course, no stranger to long matches, but oh, big mistake there from Kurikinton, but he manages to save himself.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to win.
Definitely a lot more combo garbage going to be coming from Malfurner in the near future, in addition to the chains. She just needs to be patient here, not overcommit. She has the purples on the top. She misses them. That's dangerous. She finds the blues. And this game is going to keep going. 6.5 minutes in. Almost 7. And Kurikinton is showing no signs of stopping anytime soon. I really think that it's the heavy... And he's the one that actually sent the most combo garbage in the recent history.
I'm going to win.
Foxy Man saying take it to level 11 to make the games quicker. Yeah, so recently Graffiti designed a speed 11. This is speed 10 for those of you who don't know. It's already very, very challenging. But speed 11 is this, but even more challenging. It's like setting your speakers up to 11. Yeah, Phaser saying if Malfurner loses, that's big mental damage. That is absolutely true, but it's not... I mean, as I say that, she did get topped off there for a moment. It's not just about losing, though. It's about tiring our player out. I think Kurikinton is really just playing pure defense. Over 7 minutes into this match now. And he's not even doing instant clears. He's just buying time at this point. He's going to find the yellows there, no problem. And, oh my god, Kurikinton takes it over Malfurner. 7 minutes. 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes seems to be her breaking point, and that is huge. Malfurner down to 2 lives. Kurikinton is doing an amazing job for his team right now. Malfurner's going to want to finish this one quick. I don't think she wants to go into another head-to-head long battle against Kurikinton like that. And that is the way that this game plays, really. If you just survive for long enough, it's the person who makes the first mistake, not necessarily the person who does the most damage or throws the most chain and combo garbage at you. Kurikinton, he didn't have to kill Malfurner. He just had to stay alive long enough for her to kill herself. That's really what it comes down to. But right now he's in trouble. He messed that up a little bit. He's going to keep it up, though. He didn't set up the yellows, though, but he does have the reds on the right to clear very quickly with. I wonder how he's going to go with this one. Yep, there we go. That's the easy fix. He has 3 pros on the top, but Malfurner is sending basically ideal garbage at him right now. He does manage to have the time to make that purple at the top. And, oh, I thought he was going to go for the 4 there, but it would have been too much of a stretch, I think. He is in a little bit of a high-risk situation right now. Oh, he messed up there. Oh, he's burning 3s. He's looking for something. I don't think he's going to find it. Is he going to find it? Yes, he finds it. Just in time, light blue.
Control your inner nature. Show me what you got. You've had it.
And still, he's still not topping off Malfurner, but as we saw last game, it doesn't matter. You don't have to top off your opponent in the first minute, in the second minute. if you just top them off at the end, that's really when it can happen. And look at that garbage, actually. That is actually kind of lethal. That is dangerous. Malfurner, keep in mind, is down to only 2 lives. I think that Malfurner is just not saying the garbage that she wants to send. I really think she got flustered after last game. It's very, very chain heavy when it doesn't really need to be in this situation. I mean, Kurikinton is doing a fantastic job of applying just enough pressure where she doesn't have the breathing room to make purely combo garbage, but she's already incorporating it in there. Still very 4 heavy, not making a lot of 6s and 5s. Definitely needs to be more 5s in the mix here. There's another 4 that could have been a 5. There's another 4. See, this is what I'm talking about. These 4s, they're going to line up in nice little rows for Kurikinton to clear. She needs to be focusing on making 5s, 6s. There's a 6 right there. Very nice. And Kurikinton, in the meantime, he's making the 6s and 7s without issue, and he's defending against all of this garbage. But I think the next rows of garbage that are going to come down are going to be all combo garbage for Kurikinton, and that's maybe... Nope, it's going to be a chain first, then... There we go. Malfurner taking down Kurikinton in another long game. Wow. What a match. What a series. And we have Kurikinton doing a fantastic job for his team, taking a game against 2 masters of the game. 2 masters of the game. I think he can easily walk away proud of his accomplishments there. So yes, as Foxyman said, there's 5 lives left on the the United States, Team Beer. 2-9 for Japan. And it's going to be either muhi or suzumi, I imagine. But I'm going to be right back. I need to refill my drink, so I'll leave you guys with this screen so that you can maybe see before I do who it is. And I'll be right back in 5. Well, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I'll be in there in just a second. I'm sorry. Suzumi's in. Suzumi's the 3rd string player for her team. And oh my god, Malfurner's already in a lot of trouble just from me. I come in and she has the 4 combo in that. In that difficult situation. With the 4 combo right there. But we're in the game now. And give me a second to catch up on my water a little bit.
Can't win them all.
I'm gonna win. Way to
Can't
go.
win them all.
Way to go.
Suzumi playing very heavy on the combo. She knows that she's in an advantageous position now. This is what I was saying that Malfurner should have been doing against Kurikinton in game 1.
Can't win them all.
Focusing mainly on 6 combos, 5 combos, with 4 combos maybe interspersed in between.
You down.
Difficult clearing situation for Suzumi. She's going to work from the bottom. She's going to find the blues here though.
Way to go.
And she keeps making these 6s to clear because she's not under that much pressure. Oh, but this is a mistake. This might be a mistake right here. She's going to have to do clearing for defense. And, oh,
I'm gonna win.
she was quick to come back to that red to keep herself alive there.
I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna take you down.
Best 2 girls, says Sansale.
Win 'em all. I'm
And
gonna take
now
you
it's
down.
Suzumi who's in a tough spot. This is a tough clearing situation, and Malfurner takes game 1. Very nicely done from Malfurner, who is down to 2 lives, just to keep that in mind at all times. Now both of them are down to 2 lives apiece.
Work harder.
I really thought that Suzumi was in a great position with all the 6s that she was throwing, but Malfurner stuck it out, and it looks like Suzumi made a few too many combos there, made a few too many mistakes in lowering her stack, and now
Work harder.
she's in another tough situation randomly. I mean, it seems like maybe her block management isn't as good as it should be. She also made a mistake there when she was clearing. That green was potentially useful and dangerous, in a potentially dangerous position for her. And there's not a lot of pressure coming down on Malfurner right now. She has plenty of time to breathe. This is almost looking easier than Kurikinton. Is Kurikinton their other secret weapon maybe?
Work harder. We are not beat yet.
Again, I'm puzzled by the fact that Malfurner is only making 4 combo garbage. If you look at the top, the 3 blocks that just fell, those are all 4 combos. 5s and 6s would have been much more devastating with the altitude that they provide. However, the 3-4 combos, it is a good number just because it's almost guaranteed that it is guaranteed that you're not going to get a 3 combo vertical clear. Nice catch there from Suzumi on the falling dark blues. They're not even diamonds. They're, what do you call it? Upside down triangles? Yeah, light blues. Oh, and Suzumi. Oh, Suzumi's done. Sunsail is saying that Suzumi is more nervous than at Evo. Yeah, for those that don't know, in Evo Japan, they had a tournament of this game, and I believe Pusan won that. No, actually, I don't remember. I'm sorry. I shouldn't make things up. And Plasma's saying it's very nerve-wracking. That is true, having just been there in that position, and even more nerve-wracking now that you're at the end of the team, and now you're down to your last life. You're one of the 3 top players of your team, and you managed to... Oh, dangerous situation. Sunsail saying that Pusan 1, Muhi 2nd, and Suzumi 3rd. That is going to be the last 3 players for the Japanese squad that we see on our screen. Suzumi does have the 3 yellows going into the 3 reds at the very top. She could use that to buy herself some time. She got an awkward clear here. She's not going to go to the top. She loses it. She had a very easy clear there. That would have extended her life by a lot. And Malfurner takes out one of the first Japanese, the first Japanese top player. Very nice, Malfurner. Malfurner coming in the clutch for Team Beer. And Malfurner hates that name because Malfurner inexplicably does not drink beer. But it is Team Beer nonetheless. Do not forget it. Let's go Team Beer. So, I think we all know what's coming next. It's going to be Muhi versus Malfurner. And here we go into the game.
I told you so.
Malfurner on the left this time for anyone who is having trouble keeping up. Yo, what's up, Phaser? Shouts to you this early morning. Well, it's almost noon, actually, but either way, just to catch you up a little bit, these are the top 2 players of each team. Malfurner is down to 2 lives. Muhi is still on 3 lives going into this game, and Malfurner is under a lot of pressure right now. Muhi seems to be a little bit more composed than Suzumi before them. And 3 rows of garbage there with yellows available for Malfurner. Is she going to go for them? No, she's not going to find them. She's going to use the combos instead. Going to continue with the chain clear here. Dark blue? No, she's going to save it for... No! She mistimed it! She finds the purples, though, really quickly. She still had the time stop time from the chain, so that's good for her. She does have dark blues once those greens finishes, but she does not opt to go for them. She goes for the reds instead. Oh, makes a mistake there. That's huge. Gonna continue with the chain clear, though. Buying herself a lot of time here. Very nice movement from Malfurner. I think that she's back in her groove now. Plasma saying that was scary, but she recovered very well. I agree, but right now it's looking like a dangerous situation. She is going to chain extend. She's going to find the reds. Yes, she is. Thank God. That was a very heads-up play from Malfurner. Maybe a little bit extra there. Could have just kept it at very simple and dropped the green in, but she looks like she just wanted to go for something. And Malfurner takes game 1 against Suzumi. Now they're both at 2 lives. Malfurner, the clutch, brought the series back to even 5 lives apiece for the teams. The top of America's team is carrying. Big chains on both sides. Muhi going for an even larger one than Malfurner. Sunsail saying Malfurner's USA secret weapon. So I think if they gave her 3 lives, she's not as secret as it could be. Looks like Malfurner's doing a great job of pacing herself this time, splitting up the chains into 3 chains, whereas Muhi is way more intense, seemingly to drop big chains and get her opponent topped off quick. As we can see, 3 rows of garbage with an easy clear at the top for Muhi, but she does not take advantage of it. She finds the light blues though. And Malfurner's turn now to make the large garbage. but she's left very low stack. This is a dangerous situation. She's going to want to build her stack up by waiting, by taking only 3 blocks at a time. Excuse me. Yeah, exactly. She's going to work with no 6 combos, nothing. Just going to be very conservative with it and wait for her stack to build itself up naturally. Ooh, but she does burn a combo there. I guess her stack is at a place where she's comfortable with. Does a good job there. She's going to extend this chain. Reds, purple, dark blue. No, she just burns the combo there. This is top play, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. This is the second best player in America, or at least the second best player, maybe the third best player of Team Beer, against the second best player of Japan. And this is, I mean, Malfurner's carrying the team so heavy. Team Beer is on the map, ladies and gentlemen. We are still alive in this. Despite some early setbacks, despite some amazing play from the Japanese team, we are here. And Malfurner is looking to be in a good position to continue this series. She does have 3 greens at the very top. She can clear that block if she wants it. It's annoying. She also has 4 purples there if she wants it. She's going to burn that now. She's going to continue the chain here. And I'm curious to see what kind of garbage is going to fall on her. It's had a big chain in it. That is good for her. If you look over on Muhi's side, the garbage is less favorable for her. But let's see what kind of clear she finds for the... Yep. Lots of blocks at the top. Oh, interesting. She's deciding to combo through it. She had a nice clear there, but she's not going to go for it. She lowers their stack a little bit, maybe playing a little bit safer. Trying to be a little bit safer, rather, by lowering her stack just a little bit before going for the clear. Oh, I think that was intended to be a clear, but it didn't go through. That was maybe a little bit premature either way. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit risky. She's going to chain her way out, and that was very quick. That was very, very quick to make that. And, wait, yes, Malfurner beats Muhi for another game. Malfurner, the carry, doing fantastic here. Big chain starting up for Muhi here. Blinzer, before the start of this tournament, had warned us that the players like to go for big chains off the start, and there is a way to punish that. We did not see Malfurner employ the secret tactic that I won't tell you about yet. I'll tell you about it if I see it. Dark Plasma Ball saying Malfurner's back must be hurting from carrying the team so hard. But that's we're a team, and that's what we do. Anyone could have been the hero, and right now it is absolutely Malfurner. The third string player on our team, second or third, it's debatable. Oh my god. Muhi's dead! Muhi's dead! It's it! Malfurner 3-0. Malfurner goes against Pusan. Malfurner with 2 lives could do serious damage to Pusan. Let's go. Malfurner playing incredible. Malfurner, amazing play. Amazing play. We all know who's coming next, though. We all know who is coming next. It is going to be the #1 player in the world, the god, Pusan. Now, compared to players like, like Yoshimitsu, he's not the fastest player in the world. He is not the best at chaining in the world, like maybe Blinzer. He has a rhythm. He makes defensive combos like a god. And he is just overall unkillable, solid, amazing. So we're going to see the #1 player in the world in action now. And so don't take your eyes off the screen. We're going to be going into it now. We're in character select, and let's go. The last 3 lives for Team Modoki. Pusan on the left, Malfurner on the right. #1 player in the world. Look at those combos. Look at just every single chain was a combo there, and oh god, it's so beautiful to watch. Again, speed is not the thing that you should be looking for in Pusan's play. You should be looking at the combo play, the way that he integrates them into his chains. Look at that timing. Pusan is the one that has to carry for his team now. He's gonna go for the combo here. Another combo. And look how he has that 5 set up for later, the 6 set up for later, just in case he needed to stay alive. And a little bit of a mistake maybe there. No, he's just pacing himself. The gods do not make errors. But, oh, this is actually a tough situation. He does find it. He's a little bit too low stacked, but he had just enough to keep himself alive there. And now he's officially low stacked. Let's see how he's going to progress from here. 6 combo at the bottom, and he used the top. He just sets it up. He doesn't even use it. He doesn't burn it. He saves it. He's thinking about it. Yeah, he's going to use it now. I think he was trying to time it for the chain, but he didn't get the chance to. Doesn't burn the chain there. Interesting clears here. Now he's very high stacked, actually, and it's Malfurner. Okay, let's take a look at Malfurner. Malfurner just cleared a lot of garbage, but let's look at how it forms up here. Lots of combo garbage was above that, so she's going to have a hard time clearing. She has to work from the bottom. She was looking for their cursor. She can't find anything. She is going to work her way down. Great stuff so far. Oh, almost a fatal error there, but she manages to save herself. And Malfurner's doing a great job staying alive here. But she's going to have to work from the bottom. She finds the purples just in time. She's in trouble now, though. She doesn't have a very easy clear of the reds there, though. Very nice. She burns the purple, but she still has one on the right. And she's going to keep it alive. What's she going to do for a clear here? She's going to chain her way down, and it's going to be yellows on the left. Maybe a little bit premature. I would have let some garbage fall first, but obviously she's the professional and I'm not, so... Oh... And, alright, let's take a look back on Pusan's side. He's still very high stacked. He's still chaining his way through this. Made the 4 combo to extend his life, and before making the clear, trying to keep that garbage annoying and unpredictable for Malfurner's side. Still chaining like a god. Still chaining like a god. He's going to time this one. Nope, he didn't. He saved it. He wanted to be safe. Didn't want a double switch, because a double switch in that scenario could be disastrous. This is just top level play on both sides. Both sides playing amazing. Doesn't seem like there's not a lot of... Oh, look at that glitch. That should not be right. The timing was just wrong for Malfurner there. That is so huge. And this is why you wait until some more of the garbage falls before you clear it. I think Malfurner that might be the wake-up call she needed to make sure that she does that in the future. She is struggling a little bit to find a clear. That she's burning the purple. She's going to save it for this 4, though. Very nicely done. Oh, she's in trouble. Oh, she's in trouble. The timing was good, though. And this could be a long one, folks. We're already nearing the 3.5-minute mark. Pusan is not going to go out without fight. He is here to represent as the #1 player in the world. He is going to represent his team. He is in a tough clearing situation, though. Nice find there. He burns the purples in order to use the 4 combo clear. And his top is looking a little dicey right now again. He's looking a little bit in trouble. The slide off the pillar takes a long time to do, and it is very risky. Plasma saying the combo pressure from Plasma is unreal. Absolutely. He integrates them so seamlessly into his games, but he keeps getting caught in these awkward situations in the clear. And the thing is, it's not just combo pressure, it's also combo defense. It's offense and defense at the same time. That's what makes it so brilliant. Yeah, Malfurner is playing out of her gourd right now. I mean, without all those combos that Pusan has been making, he would have been gone a long time ago. There were some situations where he was sliding off the top, like, plateau, I guess you could call it, like that, and it's the combos that keep him alive through those transitions. It's the fact that he's always running on stop time. If you look in the middle of the screen, you can see that something called pre-stop and shake and stop time. That's how much time you have to be alive. And his stop time, it's almost never 0. He's always running on that stop time. It's actually a very interesting metric to keep track of if you look at it. So 66, 62, just like 90. 92. He keeps adding to it. 94. Fantastic. And Malfurner, she's very low stack right now. This is dangerous for her as we enter the 5th minute of the match. 6th minute, rather. And she's... Look at all that combo garbage that... She has very heads-up play to find that combo to clear real quick, but she has a difficult clearing situation right now. Burns the 4 combo and buys herself enough time to make that dark blue. And she looks like she's like a little lost. No, she's fine. Oh, she's making a mistake. That's a mistake. Malfurner. She drops the game against Pusan the God. I think she got frazzled there. That's really what happened. She got frazzled.
Oh, poor thing.
Malfurner leading off with a big chain here. It's an interesting choice against such a combo-heavy player, but Pusan didn't even top off his opponent. This is exactly what I mean. He's not... It's his overall solid play, his rhythm, his flow. It's not just the... you don't have to kill your opponent immediately. You don't have to bury them in order to... if you're going to beat them in 9 minutes anyway. Maybe that's his whole entire approach. I think that's what it is. It's not about speed. It's about clarity of vision. It's about staying alive. It's about never being in danger of losing. Malfurner was in danger of losing for a couple of less times than Pusan, but Pusan always had a backup plan, and he caught Malfurner without a plan in that situation. Easy clear there for Pusan. Nice setup. He's actually going to burn this clear. That's a very interesting decision. He's probably trying to pace out his garbage. And Malfurner, unfortunately not to have anything on the top row that is very useful for her. She does find the clear, though. And the combo garbage. The pressure. She has to drop that green off. She has to buy enough time for herself to do so. And that 4 chain was a fantastic way of doing it. She's going to find that 3 yellows, drop it down. Very nicely done there. She's burning blocks trying to find something. She looks a little bit lost right now. She's still going to find it. Very nicely done. And, ooh, what a sick catch there from Malfurner on the purples to make the clear. Oh, this is interesting. She's in trouble. The combo pressure. She finds the blues. She has enough time to do it. Very nicely done. And... actually, if we're looking at Pusan's screen, he's the one that's going to be buried under a lot of combos. This is a very lethal block on both sides right now. 13 combo, though, from Pusan. Oh, he finds the clear anyway. And Malfurner's in trouble. She doesn't have the time. And Pusan takes the second game from Malfurner. And now it is down to the finals. The Blinzer versus Pusan. Number 1 in the world versus arguably number 2 or number 3 in the world. It's hard to tell. Let's say number 2 for now. And we're going into the tournament match, the final match. Malfurner, after carrying the team through 3 grueling series, goes down 3-0 to Pusan. But now, it is Blinzer against Pusan, the two of the best players in the world, hands down, without a doubt. Oh, yeah, thank you, Yoschi, for that correction. Might be. Yep, we have it right. Okay, good. Yep, this is it. 3 lives apiece. Can Blinzer pull it off? This is the finals that we've been waiting for. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Blinzer, 5 minutes ago, he said he's going for a walk and he'll be back in 5. So maybe he hasn't back yet. Yeah, he's not back yet. That's the thing. 30-minute long match. Here we go. Oh, man. I don't know if my throat can take it. I've been casting for 2.5 hours now. I mean, Blinzer predicted that it would be 3 hours. Yeah, there's so many players that the text begins to overlap. Yeah, RaspberryFloof was saying that she was planning on doing, what's it called? Adding a scroll bar to it, but she didn't want to mess up the game on the day before the tournament, so that's why we're in this situation now. But yeah, we're waiting on Blinzer's return. I'm going to take this opportunity to take a quick breather myself. I'm going to keep track of what's going on through my phone. I wonder what Blinzer is thinking about now as he's walking wherever he's walking, taking the mental break before he faces the pusan. I think he foresaw this coming because he left about 10 minutes ago. Alright. I told him that he should ping me before coming back and playing. And I am going to take a minute, step away. Like I said, I'll have it on my phone just to make sure I don't miss it. And I'll be right back. Oh, I ran over here as soon as I could. I'm back. Blinzer sending out Blinzer, as expected. And let's go. We're in the finals. Whew. I ran over here. There we go. Alright. Blinzer versus Pusan. Blinzer on the left, Pusan on the right. Let's go. So from Blinzer, look for a lot of chain heavy play. He made a slight mistake there. Probably, maybe saved it on purpose. Expecting the big chain from Pusan. From Pusan, of course, as you've seen before, look for his combo heavy play. Blinzer definitely a theoretically gifted player. He sends exactly the garbage he wants, exactly when he wants it. That was an interesting clear, though. This is a dicey situation. His stack is very low. Could it be the pressure? Ooh, that was a risky situation right there. That was another one. He's still very low stack. He's gonna burn the blues to find the only clear that he had available. Yep, he sees the light blues at the top and uses that time. Now, Blinzer, he says that he is a very aggressive player, but I think it's actually the opposite. He's quite defensive in the fact that he will often cut his stacks short. His chain short in order to make those kind of combo saves at the top. I mean, that's just my opinion. Obviously, Blinzer probably knows better, but he is constantly cutting his chain short in order to... Oh, is that a mistake there? Yes, that was a mistake. Pusan takes a quick game one. Relatively quick. It's 2 lives left for Blinzer versus 3 of Pusan. That was definitely a mistake. He dropped in that block without accounting for where it's going to fly. And he does not make the timing on that drop either. And Pusan off to an early lead here in this battle of the gods, basically. Oh, I think he was thinking about making the green clear there, but instead he went for the yellows. Oh, this is dangerous. He did not expect those greens to be burned right like that. He's still in trouble. He's still in trouble. He finds that yellow, but not without some pressure. And I mean, if you look over at Pusan's side, he's breathing easy right now. He's under basically no pressure at all. He's using that time to build some annoying combos and chains, some low impact garbage. So it was like 2 chain 4 combo, 2 chain 4 combo, which is close to optimal. But Blinzer manages to lower a stack and find the clear for all that garbage that was sent his way. Focusing on his defense as he taught us. 4 into 5, very nice. That's basically optimal. Oh, interesting garbage pattern from Pusan here. Oh, I think that was a mistake from Blinzer again. I think he's a little bit shaky right now. He was expecting that green to fall before the blue, but he might have mistimed it, or maybe it was the other way around, actually. Not 100% sure. Still going to extend this chain. Oh, this is a dicey situation. Nice 6 find right there. Oh, I don't think he was ready for that. He did not see that one coming. Blinzer's maybe that walk did more harm than good. Who knows? But I mean, he's still in this. Let's not get our heads down. Pusan the God is not infallible. It's been done before. Blinzer is fast. He can survive a lot of things that most players would die from. He does have great board awareness. He has saved options. He did not have the timing on that, but he still had a backup option, so he was fine. Extending his life with combos. Gonna find the clear here in the reds. Gonna continue the chain. Nope, he's gonna go for the safety clear. This is what I mean. He says he's aggressive, but that was a very safe play right there. Instead of trying to extend the chain and trying to find a different clear, he went for the clear immediately. And Blinzer takes game 1. 2 lives apiece. It all comes down to this. 2 lives apiece for the #1 player in the world and Blinzer. Let's take a look at Pusan's screen now. We've been talking about Blinzer for a large time now, but Pusan looks like he's setting up another big chain to start the game off. And Blinzer, this is the strategy. Okay, now I'll tell you guys the strategy. When he says when you know that the opponent is going for a big chain, what you do is you go for a medium-sized chain, and then you raise the stack, and then you have more to work with in the next stage of the game. That gives you an advantage going into the next stage. So look at Pusan's screen. He's covered in an almost ideal garbage pattern, which is 3 chains and combos. That is some of the most lethal garbage you could ever see. Meanwhile, and there we go, Blinzer. That was picture perfect play. Pusan down to 1. That was the perfect utilization of the strategy that Blinzer has been teaching us. That is absolutely amazing. Is this the ascension of Blinzer? Is this the ascension of Blinzer? Is this Blinzer making not the first stab, but a big stab at being #1 in the world?
The world will be mine.
And I mean that second game was beautiful. That was the highlight of the. I mean, besides Malfurner's play, that was the highlight of the tournament for me so far. That was just amazing, beautiful play. It was perfect. It's the solution to all problems. Right? I mean, Blinzer's struggling right now though. Let's focus on what's the here and now. He's very downstacked right now. Yeah, as Ty is saying, that is a textbook game by Blinzer. That's exactly the strategy that he has been teaching us. Pusan overcommits to offense just for a little bit on the starting block, and that's enough to doom him. Interesting choice to avoid the blues there. He's gonna go for the safer greens. I'm sorry, safer than the reds combo. But right now he's kind of downstacked a little bit aggressively here. He's looking for a clear. Finds it in the 7. He only has 1 color to clear with. Luckily, he finds the blues. Oh, but actually, it's a lot of combo garbage on top of him. He has plenty to work with. It could be overwhelming to look at all that at once. He finds the yellows. What's he going to do next? Purples into the greens. Finds the greens to follow up, and there's the clear. Very safe play from Blinzer in a potentially dangerous situation with a lot of blocks falling on him. And Pusan, I mean, his side looks like he's not under a lot of pressure because it's actually been Blinzer that's been slightly on the back foot this whole time. Oh, that moment of hesitation had me clutching my chest almost. Blinzer's gonna downstack there, and yes, go into 3 purples to clear. Let's take a look at what Pusan's doing for a little bit. Pusan, he's breathing easy right now. He's not under a lot of pressure at all. Finds the easy clear there. Blinzer's the one that's on the back foot in this game for sure. After that fantastic performance in game 3, and his second to last life, it's now Blinzer has to make the upwards climb against the best player in the world. And the best player in the world is continuing with just heavy combo pressure, the most lethal of pressure in the game. Oh, but Pusan makes a mistake. Thankfully, he's not topped off. Blinzer's struggling to keep his opponent in. Oh my god, it's 1 life to 1 life now. It is Blinzer Pusan last game of the tournament. Guaranteed final life. Last life. Pusan versus Blinzer. Let's go. Let's see how it opens. I want to look at how if Pusan learned from his mistake. He's going to open up with a 6 combo, 5 combo, 3 chain, 4 chain, 5 chain, 6. Oh, okay, that's a mid-sized chain. That's not too large. I don't think that's going to be enough for Blinzer to punish as directly as he did. And Blinzer's actually... Oh my god! Tragedy! He made a mistake! That's it! It's over! Pusan wins. Team Japan wins. Blinzer... Wow. Wow, what a series. What a series. Congratulations to Team Japan, Team Modoki, for a fantastic performance. Shoutouts to Team USA, Team Beer, for an equally amazing performance. I am speechless after that series. Here are the full results for you. I'm going to remove the slideshow just so everyone can see it. Yep, there's not much more you can say. That was an incredible run. We had amazing plays. Zancat, it was the strategy that he was. I see you talking in Discord. I want to tell you that the strategy was taught to us during our private team meetings. So that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is the final output, and yeah, amazing play from everyone. Cheers all around. Congratulations to Team Modoki, Team Japan. I think that we will be back for round 2. I want to give a shout out to everyone in the audience. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure casting this for you. I hope that I made the series a little bit more enjoyable for you, even more than just the games themselves. So I think I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to leave music. I'm going to put some... No, you know what? I'm going to leave it the way it is. I am going to take my break. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. I am going to leave this up, and I'm going to go take my break, and then I'll be back to turn off the stream. So in the meantime, again, shoutouts to Pusan, shoutouts to Team Modoki, shoutouts to Team Beer. Great performance from Malfurner. Blinzer putting up an amazing fight. Plasma, Yoschi, Flying Turtle, Tai, Pon, Floof, and John. Good job, everyone. It's been a pleasure working on the same team with you, and I hope that we can come back stronger next time. Take care.